We live and ready to indirect.
Live and ready.
Yo. What up? What up? What up? It's your boy Smoker Joker and your beautiful and gorgeous Fire the Diva. And this is What Up Radio. You see, you did that last show. I think she set me up for something.
No,
She did that same thing last show. I watched the last one. Every time she check in, and come on, bust in. But this is What Up Radio, people. Hey, welcome to What Up Radio. This is what you doing? Because you leaving me here with all this texting, and I'm looking at you. As a matter of fact, I'm hoping y'all checking us out on Facebook at What Up Radio 100, if I'm saying it right, and on Instagram at What Up Radio 100.
It was live last week. I like my Instagram fans and followers.
Now, if you're looking to get crazy with the Fire the Diva over here, go follow you at Sophisticated Sips, right? No. I'm sorry, at Fire the Diva. That's with a PH. At Fire the Diva.
You're a real hoe when you got like 3 or 4 pages, you know?
Yeah, I'm living and loving. Yeah, and if you're looking to get with me, you always can get with us. We are the mobile hip hop gaming podcast. That I never realized how much that is to say within a podcast. Like I did that. We did that a lot. The mobile hip hop gaming podcast.
The only gaming podcast that gives it not gives a sip. That's sophisticated.
Oh, that would be live.
No,
that gives
No, it's copyrighted. That is sophisticated sip slogan.
Okay.
The only sips that gives a sips. That's my slogan.
The only sips that gives a sips. When it's time you get to get a little fire and then you chill with the little smoke. You know.
I'm gonna come up with a slogan for you, honestly.
What, Smoker Joe?
No, for Gaming Galaxy.
Oh, for Gaming Galaxy? Oh,
wait,
mine
you think
is
it's a game? No.
Yeah, you thought it was a game.
No, that's What Up Radio slogan.
Yeah, no, you thought it was a game, so we made it a game.
All right, check that.
Yeah, that's us. You thought it was a game. See, in Gaming Galaxy, we just screaming Gaming Galaxy. We the only hip-hop gaming podcast. I mean, gaming. I've been saying this for so long, gaming podcast. Right. I'm the only mobile hip-hop gaming trailer in Texas. And if you want to find out more about that, you can follow me at Gaming Galaxy TX on pretty much every social media platform.
You did good.
Oh yeah.
You did real
but today it's always now that's what's up when we come in.
Yeah.
And we actually talk about some positive affirmations that have been going on with us throughout the week.
I really don't have much positive. I got a lot to leash and unleash.
So you ready to let it go?
I gotta let it out. Like a bowel movement. I gotta let it loose, you know.
Ooh, then hold on. I kind of want to get the listeners kind of ready for that because I really want you unleashed. But yeah. Oh, damn.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good.
Now that's what's up. That's his positive. That's his positive affirmation. He had him a good one. That hey man, that may have been the best one he took all week. I hate to, yeah.
But she brought it. You brought it up.
Yeah.
Then you gonna go crazy when I elaborate on it.
Think about your bowel movements. I'm traumatized. I'm going through enough.
He's just talking a little ish, but it's all
but
good.
Listen, as always, we're gonna give you the 411, the tea, the not so tea, the tequila.
Oh yeah, and we have to let our listeners in on what's going on today as far as why you can't curse today.
I cannot curse. Easter's coming up.
Yes.
And supposedly everybody was supposed to give up for Lent something from Lent till Easter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't do that. And I need to start. So I figured what better way than to do it today for 2 hours. I'm going to give up cursing for 2 hours. So if I curse, I wanted you to bring the water gun so you can shoot me. But thank God because my makeup is flawless today.
It is. You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Blue hair, everything.
Yourself.
Thank you, sweetie. I got a little bush right here, but I'm saying I could trim it
You
up.
maybe want to just grab and go.
Damn, they can do that.
Relax.
It already started. I told you I'm traumatized on this show.
I was just joking. No. But instead of you shooting me in the face, why are you so warm?
They shouldn't be. I got the ice and the whole aluminum. This is an ice pack here, but you can put yours back on it. Here, this one has been on the ice. Check that one. Is that one cold?
Okay, cool. So instead of you shooting me in the face today, get squirted on, I'm going to take a shot every time I curse. That is what I'm giving up for 2 hours of supposedly limp. I'm not doing fried food, I'm not going to give that up, I'm not giving up Black Mouse, can't do that. No, I'm not losing no weight no time soon. I can't give that up. So, yeah, 2 hours of just not cursing. Sounds reasonable.
Okay, 2 hours of not cursing.
Sounds reasonable.
Everybody is doing something like this. They giving up something for a couple hours.
For 2 hours? Lisa, you need to give up the ice for 2 hours every week, or you would die. Every week for 2 months. That's all we've been watching you do.
I got to see how often does she make this drink because she has this consistently every single Thursday. It's that same, like you make this drink every day.
No, I freeze them every day. Yes, I I have about 3 to 4 every day.
So you just have cool cups, just
This is how I unhydrate. This is like I can't drink. This is what I've been able to drink all day. I can't get my fluids in, so I eat ice, flavored ice to.
she eat
Stop
cool
dehydrating.
cups. If y'all from the hood, and she eat them in the most hood way.
Yeah.
She take the ice out and turn it upside down, just like you do. You know what you're supposed to do, and she just starts scooping it every day. She eats a cool cup. All right, I don't know what I would give her. I have no clue. I won't curse with you
Okay.
today. And I'll take the shot as well.
You know, that's a big deal. You know, I mean, I curse like a sailor. I should have been born a sailor.
It becomes
Man.
part of the natural dialect after you
Something
speak
like
for
that.
so while. After you
Right.
speak for a while.
Right. You know, I can be
Uh-oh.
articulate.
And that works today because oh Jesus, you okay over there?
I choked on my thing.
Her frozen ice.
I told you to get that shit up for Link, but nobody wants to listen. To
You
me.
just cursed. You just twice. You just cursed twice. So first 2 shots
It is
just
red.
went down. It is red?
It is red.
Okay.
I told you it was red.
I've never in my life had anything. We're drinking Crown Washington Apple. I had no clue what that was. She just informed me that's cranberry juice and Crown. So I know what I'm drinking today. How did it taste?
My goodness.
Not like my Washington apples. It will do.
It will do? Okay. Okay.
It's not bad.
You're going to have to make it one day.
I will. Yes. So, as always,
She done found this bag.
I got the what up bag. That's what I got with me today.
Yes.
No, I love the what up bag. Actually, I didn't go totally crazy. I wasn't high when I did it. So, there's some pretty good stuff in here that we're going to answer that gets to know us and see how far we would go with these questions. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So, before we do anything, of course, let's go into the what up. What up, bro? Like,
it's-
really, what up?
It's really been, it's been rough. I called you.
You called?
I called you, and today we will be diving into really the mental health of a man, and I really mean diving into it, the part that the everybody really doesn't get to see. We're gonna try to keep it, live with it, of course, but truly, it has been a rough week, and it has gotten to the point where honestly, every day I've been finding myself going outside, sitting down in the back of my car with a complete blank mind. And I'm just sitting there and not knowing what my next step, because of everything going on with me, is so much pounding down to the point it's just like, I don't know what to do next, because I feel like right now I want to hurt somebody. I want to hurt something. I can't make that move because then I'll be the angry black man. I can't continue to have all of these stresses pounding on me because I've been the safety net for too many people. I got to be the safety net for my household. I have to be the rock. I have to be that guy that assures her everything will be okay, assure everybody is going to be okay. And that has gotten it's a breaking point. It has gotten hard. So it's like, it has nothing to do with financial, it's truly mental. And it's only because I just finally had somebody just come up to me, man, you always smiling. I was like, man, I know. And I know everybody wants this energy from me, but damn, when can I say I'm not okay?
Well, you know what? I always used to say, you always have to put on this face in front like everything is great. And it be the ones that are the rock that sometimes need to humble and turn into a pebble. And this is your pebble moment. There's nothing wrong with you. You just need to let it out, release, let go, and try again. Like I was just telling Lisa actually before you came in, about what we're about to hit today and how we're going to go about addressing it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you. Nothing. You're 100% blessed. You're the greatest father I've ever met. You're the greatest husband I ever met. You're not my husband, for the record, if anybody wants to know, but you are a good friend, a good brother, and you're a leader, And sometimes that's alone is a lot to carry. Alone. So it may not even be nothing wrong with you, but the weight of the world is enough. When is enough? Enough.
And that's when it's really got. But we're gonna, like you said, we're gonna dive deep into it because obviously that's a really hit subject. Another thing that you and I dived into, and I even text Lisa about it, the whole corny versus cool situation.
Yeah. Yeah, that's today's topic, actually. I want to diagnose that, and really dig deep into the whole corny versus cool. Because realistically, the question is, and I don't have any problem against him, Russell, Sierra's husband.
Yeah.
If Russell wasn't the man he was and carried the status that he's status and has the money that he has, would someone like Sierra would date this guy? And I have to put myself in. I'm not Sierra. I'm not as rich as Sierra. I'm not as pretty as Sierra. But technically, he's not my type. But his energy and his personality might be exactly what I'm attracted to where I will get used to your looks eventually. I fell in love with some ugly ducks because of their energy before.
She saw some ugly
Oh,
ducks.
I fell in love with fat guys, short guys, tall guys, skinny guys, and when you met them, you'd be like totally out of that person's league, totally out of it. But when you fall in love with spirits and energy, that's a whole nother ballgame. So we really don't know what Sierra's seen in this Russell guy.
And that's why I try to take in all of this. I cancel all of the money situation out. I cancel all of their money out. So you got Future being the guy he is, and Russell being the guy he is. And it's like people seeing, okay, party with Future and have fun. It's like, dude, this is a grown woman. And you got to realize you talking about a grown man that's supposed to.
Let's diagnose that, okay? That is a powerful diagnosis. You just said Future and Russell. Future hits, cheats, smokes.
You got like how many baby mamas this dude got?
He got.
He got a lot.
He ain't going. He got.
He got a lot of.
I'm trying to watch my lips right now because I'm under link.
Like the 21 Savage J. Cole song.
Yeah.
How many baby mamas you got? A lot.
He pops perks and mollies, and he ain't ashamed to tell you he sells drugs and he rolls with Tony Montana.
It's like I make jam and drug habit music.
Right.
That's what it is.
You got Russell. Russell is this family guy. He looks like he don't curse and he goes to church and he looks like he could be funny and he watches movies and he loves the kids and he always goes to like the soccer games. So which do you prefer? The future of a man named Future who's not going to do right by a woman, or settle for a man who's not your cup of tea look-wise, but he is an amazing person?
And it goes all the way back to the whole cool and corny thing, even throughout school.
I was corny.
I know I was corny. I mean, but
I'm not gonna lie, I was funny. I wasn't corny. I was funny as fuck.
Nah, I just think I was
gotta
corny.
take a shot.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I was corny. But nah, it does. The popular guy in school was usually the guy who mainly probably skipped class. He's probably an athlete in somewhat, but he couldn't make the team because of grades or some cat. Yeah. But he had the beautiful girl.
He had the looks. He had the waves.
Yeah.
He was tall. His skin was glistering. I'm not mentioning any names, but everybody have that one. I'm just saying, Hey, so before we even go even deeper in, is your high school crush still fine as hell?
It's my high school crush. Let me think back to high school. It's my high school crush. I married her.
Good answer, boo. Yes. Okay.
But if I had to go before her, straight up on the real, it was my high school crush. No, actually, no, not at all.
Wow.
It built like a gusher. Yeah. I am so happy I dodged that bullet. She looks like this aloe vera water bottle.
Wow. Okay.
Just like if it was a gallon, though.
I hate you.
Yeah. And she didn't have like I don't know. I don't know. And I think what makes me happy. Now the guy who got her from me, he was the popular guy, obviously, the popular guy. And I'm so happy he's broke. And I mean broke. I seen him and I was just like, yes.
Okay.
I hate to be like spiteful, but yes.
So you feel accomplished now that your high school love married a bum.
I feel like the corny guy won.
Okay.
So that's why when it comes to corny versus cool, it's like, yeah, you can have the fun, but that's the whole what you want people to see. Because when you go out like this, you want people to see you. You want that.
Yeah.
That corny guy ain't trying to be seen is because what he's doing in the background is building futures.
You're just taking names and mix matching this whole way, like, okay, whatever. But no, realistically, I mean, I don't know what the hell I was. I think in high school, Okay, in elementary school, I definitely wasn't the cool girl. I was funny as hell. I got voted class clown. But in high school is when I transformed and became the pretty light skinned cheerleader. Stuff like that. But
like we don't skip past that one.
We're not gonna touch it. But and even still then when I was popular, I always went for the guy who was down to earth and funny and sweet and loving and then boom, you have a baby by a bum. Just saying, personality.
I was so corny. I just wanted somebody pretty. I didn't. At that point, I mean, I'm 6'1" by the 6th grade.
That's sexy. I always had a tall complex. Like if you was tall, call me. I wanted to climb like tree at that. Yeah, no. So that's all.
I'm in the 6th grade, 6'1", this black dude, and I'm like, man, I got made fun of, tall and lanky.
Okay, well, off the record, was you in the school with like Caucasians or was you in the school with blacks?
I guess kind of a mixture of
I was
both.
saying because you should have been turning all the girls on. You know what I'm saying? Fat girls, short girls, skinny girls, wide girls, little girls, dwarf girls. You know what I'm saying? Midget girls. You should have been turning them all on. I'm just saying at that size.
Ironically, when I went out to visit Waller High School, the coach wanted me out there to play basketball.
Okay.
I thought because Waller was near PV, I thought that was predominantly like a black school.
Mm-hmm.
I was completely wrong. So hey, sorry about that. But when I went in there and I started dunking, all these little white girls come running around me taking pictures. Oh my God. I swear, like, oh,
you were
what is this? Like, yeah, I was like, I've never in my life had this, never been admired.
Animal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like, wait a minute. I ain't never been no admired dude. This is weird. They're giving me their numbers. And then on top of that, I love interracial. So I was like, I'm gonna get a girl number, bro. I'm gonna come home for dinner. I'm gonna show her ass how to fry chicken.
All right, listen, we're gonna go back to this subject. This is what we're gonna do. Pick out of the bag.
Damn.
What up, bag?
So what up, bag?
Let's start it early.
What up, bag? All right, I'm gonna grab right here.
Right. Why on top?
I don't know. Here. I ain't
okay. You kind of do what it said, and then you
Nah, it got numbers on it. I don't even know what that means.
Make sure she grabs out of the bag.
Absolutely. Why? Why?
Now, if you're looking to holler at us, you can always call in at 713-777-9595. 713-777-9595. Now, since we going live, how do you feel about what holidays?
Yeah, holidays. Yeah.
Which one?
If it says holidays with an S, doesn't that mean plural?
Yeah, but I mean, like,
how do you feel about holidays? What's your favorite holiday? What's your worst holiday? How do you feel about holidays?
My favorite holiday
You're gapping.
is the summer.
That's not even a holiday.
It is for me.
Oh my God.
God dang it.
Black people get on radio and they make their own.
No, hell no. It is
So,
for
I don't
me.
get it.
The summer, because it's hot. What holiday come in the summer? What holiday?
July?
Huh?
4th of July?
Yeah.
Which one
Memorial
are we
Day?
off for the longest? Like, which one are you off for?
You are
Memorial? Oh, yeah, because, Memorial Day, I do love that one strictly because, like I said, it's a beautiful day. It's actually a day you can get out and actually do some stuff to actually do your thing. But as far as my least favorite, right now, honestly, Christmas.
Why?
Because I got 2 sisters with birthdays near that day, a daughter with a birthday directly after that, and 3 kids, plus Christmas going into New Year's. Yeah, it's very expensive.
Everything you stacked up all year is about to be spent on Christmas.
It's like, I saved up for 3 months just to go out and spend $1 million.
Holidays isn't what they used to be anymore. Families don't get together no more. They don't cook like they used to. Cousins aren't around the table. Aunties are dead. Grandma.
That's why you can't really pick a favorite holiday because you really don't do the old stuff anymore. So it's hard to figure out. I guess Thanksgiving.
If you had to get rid of one Thanksgiving or Christmas, which one would it be?
Christmas. Because Thanksgiving is like I said, nice weather, and that's the only time I get my mama's dressing.
Okay.
And I'm like Martin with his mama biscuits when it comes to my mama dressing.
All right, so let's dive right back into this. So what up?
What up?
What up? So Easter is coming up. So the question I have about Easter is, I seen this really cool gadget that they actually color the eggs for you. All you have to do is put that. Oh my God! I never got
Where
more
was that?
Right. Right, I've never got more excited. But this year, what I'm going to end up doing is taking a couple of my girlfriends. You know, I'm 38 and mature, and sexy and single, and we're going to hide wine bottles all over the place.
Oh, and paint. Are you gonna paint them up like Easter eggs or something?
What? In the replacement of I ain't wearing no drawers. I'm sorry, so it's sticking to me. Yeah. So anyway,
The hugger.
It's the hugger.
It's hugging the.
It's hugging.
The hugger is back.
Yeah, the hugger. You know, it's not asleep. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm instead of hiding Easter eggs. Last year at my job, believe it or not, when my job wasn't underneath PPP fraud investigation, she actually put about $100 bills, $50 bills, $20 bills, $5 bills, $10 bills in the Easter eggs. It was cute watching the customers go all over the place and find these Easter eggs. I seen a customer punch another customer for the $100 bill.
Oh.
It was great. It was memorable. But now this year we're over the $100 bill Easter eggs. Okay, great. So we're gonna hide wine bottles.
That actually sounds really
what
dope.
we're doing.
I'm gonna go to Groupon and they got that deal where you can get like 15 bottles of wine for like.
Why not? We can
$50.
get little nippies and put those in bigger Easter eggs. Why not? I'm 38.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about bottles. Because if I was gonna go bottles,
we can hide bottles.
Yeah.
I'll put one bottle inside my sex toy box. Nobody would think about looking there.
cheap.
Just saying. So I win 2 times. I got my sex toys and my bottle of wine. Score. Just saying.
Well, dang.
Right.
Okay.
But also, do people even still dress up and go to church, for Easter?
I have not been to church in years.
Shame on you.
No, it is
Man,
not.
shame
It's
on me.
no. It's because every time I've went to so many religions in search of mental peace.
Okay.
I've actually went out and I've looked for the Quran and honestly, I enjoyed Buddhism probably more than anything, just because they just involve meditating, some nice smelling incense, and I can do that.
Muslims do the same thing.
No,
You
it's
ever tried,
they pray too much.
Yes, they do.
And it's like I want to thank my Lord on my time. Like I don't have that opportunity to do that. So it's kind of hard to be like, I don't want to stop. If I'm at work and I just all of a sudden stop out of nowhere and start praying, it may be normal to me, but the people around me are kind of like, what the heck? Like, dude.
Yeah, I married a Muslim. That was pretty interesting. I did.
Did you pray?
No. I said I married a Muslim. I didn't say I became a Muslim.
Well, I mean,
Like,
I thought you had to.
He
with
knew
them.
I was a stripper when he met me. Okay, I was a stripper. He was a Muslim. You can't convert me. I can't convert you. You ain't gonna be a stripper. I ain't gonna be a Muslim. Next. So
I don't think that's how that works.
well, I mean, you gotta pick and choose your battles. You knew who you
Makes
fell in
sense.
love with. It is what it is.
I just watched a video with Kyrie on
Kyrie.
Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
Why did you do this when you said Kyrie? What?
I think you misunderstood.
What?
I don't know what I did, but it wasn't that.
You what?
Kyrie.
Now that's what you wanted.
Relax, all
That's what
right?
you wanted to see.
No, I'm not.
But I just saw a video with Kyrie and somebody was interviewing him. I forgot the reporter's name, but obviously is it Quran time right now? Am I saying that right now?
Quran. Ramadan. Yeah.
Ramadan.
Ramadan.
Is Ramadan
Ramadan
right?
time.
Yes.
So the reporter was asking him, you haven't eaten all day, you haven't had any water all day, and you come out here and you score 34 points. I think it was last night. And he was just like, it's the power.
The grace of God.
Yeah.
And see
That's what
that,
we believe.
and that just made me know because you've been one heck of a basketball player all your career. The fact that you didn't eat and drink water, that may not be an issue for you, but that's a problem
It is
for
a
me.
big problem for me. All right, I need to eat.
Yeah.
I am hungry.
So I'd much rather do Buddhist. They God is fat, so I'd go to
It
him.
makes sense.
And then the all you can eat
It makes
buffets
sense.
is on point.
Buddha gonna let you eat.
Yeah, he gonna let me eat.
He gonna let you
You
eat.
have to fast from everything, not just food and drink. You have to fast from sex. You have to fast from
With who?
everything.
With what?
Ramadan.
Oh, damn. No,
Who?
I know. See what I'm
I
saying?
don't think my husband got the memo because we were still having sex during Ramadan.
Supposed to.
Oh well, look at that.
See-
I need to
see
call
what I
my
mean?
ex-husband. Tell him
And,
he said, fuck
no.
it up.
Mm-mm.
Damn, I'm gonna take a shot.
And that's kind of weird to me because all these religions is just I see you.
She's sipping. She ain't shot.
That was a shot. Okay, and I'm gonna be empty by the time we're done. So I'll get off the dog. Why not?
Yeah, you need to pick out that
You
bag.
could change the subject because I see that my blood pressure is getting high and my profanity
Talking about-
profanity is going crazy. Okay, let's do this.
You shouldn't be doing no Ramadan.
I'm not doing no Ramadan. but I have gave head during Ramadan.
You gave head to Ramadan?
Who is Ramadan?
Oh, I thought that in this day and age, like there's somebody named out there named Ramadan.
Oh, what did you want to be growing up? Huh.
Yeah, it's asking you.
Yeah, that's crazy. Growing up, I thought I was gonna be skinny, but that didn't happen.
That's what you wanted to
No,
be.
no, that's not what I wanted to be, but it had something to do with it. I wanted to be a ballerina, honestly. Like,
They don't have thick ballerinas?
no, hell, well, now
They
do.
don't? Oh, they did? I thought they did.
You couldn't get into Juillian Arts. if
Ah,
you was fat.
yeah.
And I couldn't even get into the Navy fat. I passed the freaking test, but they're like, your weight is too much. You need to come down. I'm just like, how? It is what it is. No. So, yeah, a ballerina. That's what I wanted to be growing up, believe it or not. Yeah. I probably would have been the first world twerker as a ballerina, honestly.
Oh, that would have been live on the tippy toes.
Yeah.
That would have been something to see.
Right.
Or the ballet get it in. Oh my God. I'd have been like, dude,
Just pray.
boy, you know what kind of show that would have been to mix ballet and twerking?
It would have been better than the Nutcracker.
Bro. Dudes would have been at ballets with wands. Hey, man, it's about to go down in here, man. You wait till they hop on that
I
spin.
mean, I've already went around the pole like a swan, and I could do tricks, in the
Man.
split. But can you imagine on your tippy toes to work? And there's a lady underwater right now in the heels, and she twerks underwater.
Oh my God.
I'm fascinated.
Imagine an entire ballet to back that ass up.
Oh, genius! Genius!
Boy, they come out. Doom, 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 doom. Boy, them ladies come out on them toes. Boy, they be popping it while they coming out. Ooh.
Okay, stop. All right,
Oh,
you
that would have been live.
just stop. Okay.
Boy, I got a skit. We gotta make some skits happen. I need some actors. I want the ballet twerking. I
Oh
need
my
that.
God. Maybe on my 40th birthday. That sounds like a promise.
Man.
All right, let's get back to there's controversies this week. There's controversy. First of all, I ended up putting somebody out of my car. The one thing you shouldn't do, and I'm infamous for, is do not argue with the driver.
Yeah, you will get put out the car.
I have done it, and I'll still do it. I'll be 64 years old, still putting people out the car. Yeah, so find your own way home. Don't argue with me. Let's argue when we get back to the house or when we stop this damn car.
Facts. Jesus. Facts. I don't ever argue with the driver. I just rather be silent and mad until I get to where I need to be. And then once I get out and I'm saying, look, man, now we can talk. But
funny story, I took my ex to San Antonio about 2 years ago. On the way back from San Antonio, he knew I was ready to put his ass out. So we stopped at the stop, the rest stop. I said, I'm about to go to the bathroom. I said, you got to go? If I did got to go, I'm going to wait till I get home. He knew his rights. He didn't even get out the car to go to the damn bathroom. I took the car keys from me and everything. But he knew his rights. He was smart, and he knew.
I'd be like, I got a jug. I'm all right.
Yeah, but the controversy that's going on this week that really ticked and pissed me off, and it's from our people. It's from our people, and that's what saddens me. So we had an African American who went into BB's, and I'm very public about my public life.
Yeah.
But everybody knows that I work at different establishments. BB's just so happened to be one of them. And she took a picture. I was just minding my business on Facebook yesterday. I seen something that looked like BB, so I strolled back down, got curious. Took all of these pictures of, look at all of these white people sitting in the front of the restaurant, and they're segregating black people to the back of the restaurant. And I'm a worker at BB's, and I'm like, this is absurd, and this is not how that works.
That's not how that works at all. Like, at all.
And then she started off by saying, and it just so happened my server was black. This is racism at its finest. This post took off virally. I'm literally in a battle right now.
Black people, stop trying to force racism. Yeah, you really reaching.
Stretch.
You really reaching. You know what's racist and what's reaching.
I am a Black Panther. I am a black worker at BB's. If I don't find any, first of all, there's a big ass sign that says "Seat yourself."
Mm-hmm.
There's a huge sign that says that. It's not my fault that people can't read. We laugh at people actually who come and stand at the front. There's a big ass sign that says "Seat yourself." But let's just say somebody did seat you. Why didn't you just ask somebody, can you sit? I prefer to sit, instead of making this big stench on Facebook. Now the CEO of this company supposedly looks like a racist.
People would do anything to get their names out there now.
It's ridiculous.
If you haven't noticed that, Flavor of Love should have told you that.
Yeah, you're right. Oh my God.
People will do the dumbest thing. Dudes trying to dive in frozen ponds. Dudes running on fields naked now. Because
you're right. Oh, what was the other one? Those really dumb dudes that did dumb shit, put a crab to their penis.
Jackass.
You know exactly what we should play charades more often, you know.
But it's just like people have done so much crazy stuff, and that's the internet, social media, you know, that affected it. That truly affected it.
I am absurd. Do you know how many people ask me how much is BB paying me to say what I said? BB didn't pay me not a goddamn dollar. Not one
like they
penny.
want that reach. Y'all really want to reach so bad. Y'all want something to be so racist just so you can feel so, what's the word, like a victim. You want to be the victim in something, and you want to be in a big story and be the victim. Lady, if they did sit those black people in the back, you wasn't sitting in there. You didn't go in there. You didn't sit in there. You took a picture from the outside. Yeah, like you didn't go in there. And you didn't go in there and sit your ass down. So if you don't know what's going on, don't sit here and try to build the narrative, especially making black people look bad, because we will disown you. You will ride in the nigga category. The black people don't want nothing to do with the niggas. I'm letting you know that now.
I honestly think I got disowned at this point. Realistically, let's be real. Like, so BB's had, and I wish you go back and see it. I'll share it with you guys. Go back and see it. He said to them that we no longer want you to come to our establishment or any other establishment that BB has. BB has about 7 or 8 locations. And everybody, this is not the way you talk to a customer, and how did.
Just to ask them not to come back to your establishment is not the way that you talk to them. Would you rather me throw them out? Would you rather me beat their ass? Would you rather me have them thrown out?
You're embarrassing every black person that works at BB, including myself at this point.
That's what I'm saying.
I would like Smoke Joker.
What up?
To explain to the listening audience the difference between a black person
and a nigga,
because we have a very diverse audience, and somebody's out there going,
oh yeah, it's a big difference. Yeah, I'm gonna let you know right now. A black person is the person that you see, obviously of color, out there just doing what he has to do to live his life. He ain't out here trying to bother you. He ain't out here trying to do all that stereotypical things that y'all, you know, that's being put out there. This man is out there just raising his family, doing whatever he got to do to make sure that he succeeds in life without harming, do anything to you. You don't even matter in this man's life. A nigga, on the other hand, is who we disown because they mess with us and with you. And because they messing with you, you're associating those niggas with us. Those are the men out there breaking in our cars, stealing our stuff, and robbing you as well. They're the same thing. That's who we're dealing with.
Somebody as simple as, we can't take you out in public because you don't know how to act.
And I don't even want you to get it twisted to thinking that nigga I'm talking about people of color. I'm talking about ignorant people directly. These are niggas to me. If you're out there causing harm to other people in order to better your life, or doing any of these stereotypical things in which we like to call niggatry, that's who we talking about.
We call white people Karen. Excuse me, I have white friends.
Yeah, they have the Karens out there. They know, and it's a big difference. People see the difference. People vibe with the difference.
Yes.
People see me in the mixed crowd all the time, and they know what it is. They know the people around me. My white brother, I call him nigga so goddamn much. He think he is black. But I love him. I will die for this man before I go out there and die for any of these niggas out here.
I live with one of them. She black, man.
I thought Lisa was black. I'm not gonna even front to you.
Well, she has some black up inside of her, so she counts.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean as the vibe. That's why I always do reverse racism. Whenever I talk to any of, like, say my brother Phil, I always call him black. Phil is by pale white. I love him to death, but I always call him black. I always, oh yeah, Phil black ass. And it confuses people, but it throws off that whole racist shirt. It knocks that whole everything out the window.
Everybody, when we're talking about Karens and niggas, to stop looking at the color of a skin. It is a mentality. It is a mentality. It is an action. It is a mindset of ignorance.
Thank you. And that's exact. I pray to God that gets through to a lot of people head on what that is. And I pray a whole lot of people truly understand that the act of ignorance, subtracted from color, that is the word.
Right.
We have a comment from Demetrius Nichols. He says, so do you think a black man has the potential to unleash a nigger mentality?
Yes. Every black man in Boondocks described this. There is a such thing as a nigger moment in which you are disrespected in some way, shape, or form, in which you have the opportunity to do something, but you have to remember what those actions caused. Will Smith was just in a nigger moment. He failed. He was just in a nigger moment. You had two options. You can go up there and defend your right as a black man, which you did, but it cost you. It cost him 10 years, man. Now with the friends he have,
it ain't just 10 years ban.
It cost him. It did cost him a lot. We don't look at Will Smith the same. Nobody ever will. It cost him a lot.
I'm gonna take a shot. Yes, the fuck we do. I do. I support Will.
I support him. Yeah, and with the friends he has, Will Smith is not going to be missing awards. He may miss the show, but he's damn sure not going to miss the award.
Oh no, he's gonna be cast in these films that nobody heard of that's gonna make money. Tyler Perry ain't gonna let
my best friend Denzel. Like, bro, my best friend is Denzel. Well, you really think I'm worried about not coming to the Oscars?
Not worried at all.
I'm Will Smith. I'll slap you.
How long have you been dying to say that?
Honestly, it's been the whole mentality today of really unleashing. You know what, Malcolm? That's what we're gonna do. Today, in today's when we actually dive into the mentality of a black man, I'm going to unleash for you. I'm going to really say some things today that we've been wanting to say and unleash. We're going to go into the mind of man. I'm not just going to say black man, men.
He's going into the mind of man. I don't know what the fuck he got playing.
Men, that's why when we say we not all right. Last week we had a question and even Malcolm touched on it later on in a few of the podcasts I seen was, what do men bring to the table?
You know what? Can I just I want to apologize for embedding that moment in your head because you have not been the same since I asked.
Because that's always been a question. Because that question, you weren't the first. Okay. This question has always went through social media. I see a lot of women now, even when my brother said, hey, women are so independent today to the point it's kind of hard to bring anything to the table because it's like, hey, I got that already. Well, damn, I was supposed to bring that.
I got to touch bases on that because I want to elaborate more. And I do want to apologize for even putting that in the back of your head. You have not been the same since. You got this all my life. I had to fight mentality going on today. And I'm pretty fucking scared.
Because it's a difference with like we just discussed the men versus these niggas.
Okay.
It's a difference between what a man is going to attempt to bring to the table to what these niggas going to bring to the table.
All right. Relax.
Now, no, I'm not.
Relax.
When you say what we bring to the table, I really had to sit back and I told you, we bring the mental stability. We're that shoulder to cry on. We're that person that you can come to and break down in front of. And I mean, boo-hoo, snot-nose, bubble cry. There's no judgment zone. You will always feel safe because that's what you got with them for, to feel safe, to feel secure, right? That has to be within there. But then when you look from that outer shell, there isn't one moment to where anywhere down the line, there's a place for us like that.
Can I tell you, okay, can I just go ahead and go back to that conversation? We're jumping everywhere. I get it. I'm going to go back to, I am a proud Black independent woman who say that I'm extremely proud of your answer on what real men bring to the table. We really are. Talking for the single Black independent women out there.
We have to say she's Black, by the way, because I know a lot of y'all that just tuning in. CC is Black.
I am.
I had questions too.
What?
And I mean, I did at one point. I just didn't know. I talked to her on the phone and instantly thought Black, but when I met her,
Latina, okay?
I walked past her like 3 times looking for her. Man, I talked to a Black chick. I was like, that's CC right there. I thought she was Black. That's a Mexican.
A Mexican? that is news to me, you know. No, I never got back. I got Samoan. I got Puerto Rican. I got Dominican. I got I got Louisiana.
Is some Ciabla Espanol in there?
My mom's Puerto Rican.
There you go.
All right. You know what? I said I wasn't gonna, and you're gonna make me fight you today. But I'm gonna be. Look, we appreciate what your answer is, and we appreciate what men bring to the table. But the counter note to that is the same men who preach that they bring this to the table, they do that to the table, they take care of the kids, they are your strong backbone, they are the rib. are the same men who are cheating, beating, stealing, ain't working, still going to their mamas for advice, can't pay. So with the yin, there's the yang, and I'm not saying that was the wrong answer. By far, that is not what I was saying. But strong, independent Black women take those answers and be like, well, I got to share him with eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Or I get hit by, how many times a woman got hit because the man pays the bills, or he feels like he's the king of the house and he is privileged to hit a man.
Now, see,
hit a woman.
No, I cannot speak for abusive men. For one, I just want to say that flat out, straight up, do not condone it. So to speak beyond that, to speak beyond that,
over my head for
these.
Let's do this. Let's not do this.
No, we won't. But these men who are out there, let's just say, okay, he's doing all this for you. He's out there cheating. The same question that we would ask our women: why? I told you, a man does not have a place to feel safe. He does not have a place to release his true emotion. Now, that's not an excuse. Every action that she named is terrible. You shouldn't be going out there trying to look for another. You shouldn't be. But now I'm starting to understand why they do certain things, and I'm not making an excuse. I told you it is wrong. It is wrong. He should be able to go to his woman with these things, but in reality, judge-free in a judge-free, but he can't. And when I say, I'm not saying that the other woman.
You're looking for a specific response. It's not that you cannot go to your spouse or the person that you lay with. There's a certain response. You're looking for validation.
No, the same thing she would be looking for when you break down.
Validation.
Okay, when you break down and you cry inside of your man's
validation.
Arms, all right, like I say, you want that.
Right,
That's what you want. But some other women may want other things when they break down. That emotional understanding, that actual, I need somebody to talk with me through this. And we can talk through you, like when we talked about every other situation between the whole talking about your friend's issues, and are you dealing with this with your friend, are you dealing with this at work, are you dealing with any type of issue on the outside? We have to be that comfort zone. We don't literally have that. If a man breaks down with his partners, oh man, we can't.
And now, believe it or not, I'm starting to understand why men have female friends. It makes sense now. You said that, just really answer, why would someone have a female friend? Because they have that emotion that you need. It's an emotional connection that you need, other than you shielding your feelings. I get it, brother.
You don't have to hide it, but that's just sad as when you have to try to find that. Men will always seek that mental peace. Literal mental peace. And if he can't mentally, things are thrown at us every single day. We have to fix the problems of others, take on the problems of others, and we don't have the time to fix our stuff. We don't have anywhere to go to talk through it. So it becomes we're trapped with these issues. We're just living with them, and we're doing stupid stuff. You know,
it got a little bit too hot in here. We're gonna cool it down again, and we're gonna pick it back up. Cool it down, pick it back up. Can you read the handwriting?
Oh, wow.
It's in Egyptian.
Actually, it's really pretty, but it was a difficult approach.
Okay.
What's your relationship like with your parents?
Good question.
Well.
And that's an important question for a reason. I'll get to that in a minute, but go ahead.
Well, currently my parents are both passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But that's a lot. That's a lot.
They say that you can actually tell a lot from a person on what type of relationship that they have with their family, which is true. How I raise my children is going to dictate how they turn out. So if I raise them to be man haters and men ain't shit and get what you can out of them while you're young, then that's the mentality they're going to grow up with. But if we raise them to be like, it's okay to fall in love and get your heart broken and try again, and you live, you learn, and mistakes are made every day, just get through it on a day-to-day basis, then that's a different mentality. So they say how the relationship you had with your parents dictates who you are.
I like how you pin that. I can't. Yeah, I like that because one thing that you really described, and it goes with what we had just said, how a lot of women now are independent, not because of these situations, but because their parents were like, hey, the father went off and I'm gonna do this, and so she's raised already in the game. She comes in adulthood with her guard up.
I was born in 1983. With that being said, in those times when parents weren't together, they still lived together. They were still a family together. I didn't know I was devastated, when I had a baby and realized I was going to be a single parent at the age 16, because that was new to me. I never seen that. I never experienced that. Everybody in my family, whether they loved each other or not, stayed together until they couldn't stay together.
See, that was opposite for me.
Wow.
That was truly opposite for me. My mom was a single mother for years.
Wow.
Honestly, I believe I was 17 going into 18 by the time I was 17 when my mom finally got married. Going into 18 into adulthood. As far as relationship, my mother started a business.
Yeah.
As far as with my father, I don't get me wrong. I want to say this. I love him. I do. But I can't be around him.
We got it.
And
that's big of you to share something like you don't share a lot. Like I don't share. I know you for almost 9 years now. What do we really know about each other besides what we know about each other?
we know we can hustle. We know that we are two hustlers that come together and sit there and make things happen. We're not two people that's gonna sit on an ideal. We actually gonna make it happen, make it come to life. Shout out to Malcolm and Lisa on what they've done with Real Talk Radio 100. But we're two people who actually come together when it come down to making things happen, yin and yang, straight up.
I think you see me crying twice. The whole almost 10 years.
Yeah, twice.
Once when I couldn't walk and I gave
Mhm.
up. Everybody
Mhm.
come over and gave me the biggest pep talk about this isn't you. Get up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you done crying yet? Get up. And then when I got my heart broken and I felt devastated, like I was never gonna. I'm still not over it, but you're never really fully gonna get over.
No, you don't. You
You
don't. You don't get over. You learn to live with certain
You live,
emotions.
you learn. That's
Yeah.
my tattoo. But I think you only see me cry twice. I don't let people see me. And I think that.
Oh man, big salute. Nah, it's all about being there for people. Everybody needs something. At some moment, it's just like, man, look, I'm breaking down.
You need to follow your own advice. Wasn't that today's rage that you was getting out?
I mean, I told you, I called you directly.
Yeah.
CC, I'm losing my mind.
I'm not the right person to call. I will have you naked laying on the floor, saging your ass and egging you down and praying in Puerto Rican, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, and cracking eggs and putting it in a glass of water and flushing it. My answer to everything is when you're depressed, you got an entity on your back, but that's a whole nother ballgame. We won't go. Spirits, you want to talk to my mother? Spirits, we won't do this.
It would have took anything at this point because I was like, you know what? I'm tired of living and loving. I'm tired. Like that has been my default answer for years. When everybody, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, I'm living and loving. That's me every day. And when my smile went away, it was just like, dog, what am I doing? Like, I'm not happy with a lot of things that's happening to me, and I'm not happy that I'm letting this happen. Just because you throw this at me, I don't have to get hit by this.
I know that's right. Say that shit twice.
And it really threw all kinds of stuff at me, even with the whole fear ride. I had a squad car behind me, jamming music the moment I felt the squad car behind me. I froze and I said, you know what?
Fear.
Screw this. Like, I'm about to be me. So I loosened up. I slowed down just to slow him down. Like, I'm not scared of you no more because I'm tired of being scared. I'm tired of living in fear. I know I don't have anybody to talk to about this, but at the same time, my actions can speak louder than my words. If I cannot get it out, I can act it out. Now, what scares me is the rage part that we've been harboring, because every man has the rage. We can't get our rage out the way we want to. There's no way. We can't go GG. It'll be a whole Grand Theft Auto scene if every man was allowed to unleash his rage.
Let's not even talk. What if you stop the car and finally the cop comes up to the car? Now you got this anger, like, why?
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 Like,
I seen. Okay, so I was almost late to the radio station today because and we were in traffic for 15 minutes. When I finally pulled up to the light, a car hit another car. There's no police on the scene. You go up 2 other lights, and there's 3 police cars pulling over this one car. Make it make sense. They need your help at the accident. What did he do so bad that you got him pent up with 3 damn cop cars?
but I seen something that actually helped my mentality. Now, a few of my brothers and sisters have become officers of the law, and I love them to death. I want to say that I love them, but they are doing something that I seen. They, one of my friends, he was actually playing basketball with a few of the kids that were out on the block. They had it videoed and everything. He's in full uniform, out there dunking and playing basketball with the kids. Him and his partner. Another one of my friends was at a picture taking, just partying with these people. They're having fun and they're taking care of playing with kids and stuff like that. And as I looked, I was like, that is the type of relationship that we're supposed to have with policemen. And I'm glad the kids are seeing this part of it rather than seeing what we seen in the 90s. Because I rode in my first squad car when I was 8.
Okay.
They picked up my father, put me in the back of the squad car, and told me he said, don't worry, we're just getting you ready for your future.
Wow. That was starting.
And dropped me off at my grandmother's house.
That was starting.
Took my daddy to jail and dropped me off at my grandmother's house and took my daddy to jail.
Those police officers you named, you got the good guys and you have the bad guys. Just like you have the good people, you have the bad people. And it's only going to take a couple of good people to outweigh all the bad shit that's happening in America. That's it. I became a Panther because I got tired of looking at the fight and I wanted to be a part of the fight, if that makes any sense.
That makes perfect sense.
And so you got the people who are there to hurt you, the police officers, the white people, the black people, the Asian people, the terrorists. Then you got that one person that's there to make a difference. You make a difference.
Well, mentally, I think we honestly went about this entirely wrong. Now, and I've told you, this really been sitting back and thinking. We've gathered up and got ready for war, basically.
Yes, we did. We're still going through war.
But we gathered up and we're expendable. And I really see it like that. Like, dude, I hate to even say it, and I really hate to be blunt about this because people are getting killed every day. But with all the killings that's going on, they ran up in a lady's home, shot her, and put the boyfriend in jail. That lets you know if we're all gathered up in the streets, shooting us wouldn't be nothing.
Here's the problem. We're not only being eliminated by others, but we're being eliminated by our own.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what bothers me.
Every day.
It's one thing for a whole race to kill us. Our own race is killing us too. So at this point, where did the protection come from? Where does the love come from? Who do we go to when we need protection? If the protector is not protecting, is the question.
So, what is the most embarrassing thing about you that people find cute?
Yeah. Good question.
Most embarrassing thing, honestly, my scar, probably.
You got a scar?
Yeah, my edge up.
I just always thought you had a weird forehead. I mean, I didn't know it was a scar.
I got scarred when I was young and like real young, almost baby. I fell off the bed or something, and the iron, bang, right on top of my head, scarred me for life. But I don't hide from it. I say I'm gonna wear it like J. Cole Chip Tooth. He say he love his crooked smile. I'm not gonna hide from it.
I hate that. Yeah, that's probably the one thing that people really adore. They don't even know it's a chip tooth. They call it a baby tooth. But I'm gonna get it fixed. But I'm like, why am I gonna hide my imperfect smile? It's me.
Yeah, it just so I was just like, it was there, and I was just like, man, I'm not gonna hide it. I wear it, and then people meet me. It's not like, hey man, it fits you. Like, oh, okay, whatever.
Right. So, on a lighter note, because we have we touched on a lot of hard topics. I kind of got hot in here. So, we always post different things that we see on What Up Radio. If you're definitely tuned in, we have a page, What Up Radio, on Facebook. And let's lighten it up a little bit. 38-year-old man gets caught masturbating in his grandmother's house.
That
went nuts. She went nuts.
He went nuts.
That was funny.
Literally.
That was funny.
Literally,
Get your nasty bitch ass off.
Get on my
Okay,
couch.
bam. And I was just like,
First of all, why was he out just like this was his house?
like it's okay to
Like-
masturbate. You asked last week, you like, Cece, did you ever get caught masturbating? No, but now we know somebody who did.
He
you know?
did.
So-
Like I don't know what to say about that. If you was to walk in and just catch somebody, I don't know. This is us.
And he looked like he wasn't paying no bills either. That's what would have pissed me off the most. You ain't paying no bills. You ain't contributing to the house. You're eating all my food. And you masturbating on my couch? No.
Yeah,
no,
you gotta
this can't
go.
happen.
I'm
This can't
sorry.
happen. This can't happen. Like,
Yeah,
get your little nasty ass a job after you take a bath with your nasty ass.
I think that's a breaking point. If you're already not doing anything and I'm letting you stay with me, and then I walk in and see this, you've officially got too comfortable. You went too far. You need to leave. You have like maybe an hour to pack your stuff, depending on how much stuff you got. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Though, really depending, because if you got a lot of stuff, I give you that out. But
I don't think I would be.
You gotta clean up.
I don't think I was comfortable with my kids having sex in my house, let alone see somebody master. First of all, it's my couch.
man, I ain't got to the point where I'm comfortable that my child will have sex.
You gotta sit there at some point, you know, and you just.
No, don't do it on my damn couch. Go, like, man, look. Why on the stuff I bought?
Right. That's what I said. Yeah, yeah.
Like, if you do it on something you purchased, I don't care. But why is it a fetish? You got to do it at my place.
I don't know. Okay.
He
all
was
right.
out in public, CC. Like
I
he.
know what I watched the goddamn video. I'm the one that posted the video.
Was she at home or was she coming home?
I think she came home.
We know
You
damn
know?
well he came
Oh,
home.
he was
Oh,
out,
he was out,
he
you
was
know?
out there bad. If he didn't get the car door shut, the car coming.
He was
Bruh,
still hard.
he
The
was-
car still
That's when them
hard.
eyes start to rolling behind that head. That head got the tingling on him.
That's it. It was wrapped after that.
Hey, boy, I'm coming, mama.
Okay, so I have a question for you. You're in Vegas. Another video that I posted on Instagram or Facebook. You're in Vegas, and a pastor come up to you and smack your last bit of weed out of your hand. What's fed to happen?
Smack the hell out of him. Hell is your problem, bro? I don't care what religion you about to get your ass whooped in all of them. Like, first of all, you ain't finna slap a damn thing out my hand and think you just gonna walk away. But then you disrespect Mary too to the smoker joker.
So you gonna protect the marijuana before you protect
You
your
bet
wife?
to, huh? I'm not saying that it's a different type of going protect. Like for my wife, you might, if you put your hands on my wife, your life is done. If you put your hands on my weed, you just wanted to get hurt. Like I don't know what going on in your life to what made you want to get hurt by me, but apparently this is what you wanted.
This was destiny. God knew it was written before it was written. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Like I don't care how big, tall, you just not gonna disrespect it. Like, hey man, I know I'm a small dude, but you know, a 40 drop every height.
Malcolm, what's up, kid? You want to pull from the back?
Yes, ma'am, no problem. But I have an old question. Do y'all want to address it?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
Old question. I had gone off the page for a minute to promote other pages. I came back to the original page on Real Talk on the Radio, and Demetrius Nichols is back. He's asking. I guess we were talking about getting physical in relationships, and y'all were saying you don't like domestic violence, but you said I'll beat shit out of him, but he better not touch me or something like that. So I think he said that to this. He said, question. So how wrong is a man who responds negatively to a woman provoking him intentionally? And a man is, and a second response is, a man is not a friend, your friend, if you can't break down in front of him. I think
Absolutely.
He's talking man to man.
That's talking about the whole mental thing, yeah.
Right. So answer two questions. If a woman provokes a man intentionally and he reacts negatively, meaning he must have hit her back, what is
First of all, I don't know. Well, I have. I'm not gonna lie. I have hit someone first. I mean, you know, but you should have had grabbed my purse. My purse broke.
I'm more of a, if you gonna come at me with a weapon, then that's the only time I would defend myself, but I'm not finna physically. Mine is, I guess, when it comes down to defending yourself as a man, you know how to defend yourself as a man. You do. If you can defend yourself from these dudes out here, you know how to physically defend yourself from this woman without having to harm her, because they ain't finna do that to these dudes out here.
I want to address the second question. That was more interesting to me. That was a good question, but to address the second question, a friend cannot consult with another friend. I can't consult with none of my female friends. Let's be realistic. My female friends get me to do drive-bys, pull-ups, spin the blocks. We got Glocks, and all of that stuff. So I know where he's coming from when he said that he can't talk to his friends about certain stuff because mine ain't the consoling type. We have snatched shoes from people off the street and make them walk barefooted,
Oh yeah, and that's what I mean. A friend is gonna ride for you based off your emotional response. Because if I'm mad, I'm 100% sure Jay he don't care what it's about, bro. What's up? We doing whatever you want. That's why I can't talk to you
can't console your friends. You can't.
So it leaves you in a space to where it's like
you're by yourself. And then you got that question, what would Jesus do?
Yeah, and I told you when you going out there searching in so many religions, it's like, bro, the Bible got wars in them, bro. And as far as I'm concerned, everybody in that war didn't go to hell. So you need to tell me something.
That's going to get you off that deep end.
Because at this point, boy, you send me the wrong devil and send me the wrong test. I don't know if you pray for me to be in jail for life, but I don't want it.
I'm not gonna lie though, I changed a lot. I'm afraid to go back to jail. I am.
Don't nobody want to go to goddamn jail.
I do not look good in yellow or orange or whatever the fuck the colors is. I'll take another shot.
Yeah, nobody wants to go to jail.
Look, but they do have the jails where they're watching their own TV in their own cell. They get fed good. They get to go outside, see the sunlight, and do rag and take a shot.
Yeah, that's Amsterdam.
But I don't know where it's at. But jail doesn't look so bad when you ain't got to pay rent and the fucking lights are always on. I'll take another shot. I'm sorry. Jail don't look so bad when you ain't got to pay the electricity and the phone bill. And people, you got to call people. They putting credits on your shit. I'll take a shot. Shut up.
I'm going to say no. That's how I don't want.
Jail does not sound so bad.
I don't want none of that.
A lot of people ain't got shit to lose. I'm tired of going to work every day.
That's worse. That's worse than a partner that told me. He say, "Man, if you really want to get in shape, go to jail."
I'm serious.
Like, why would I do?
Every day
Not go to
at 7 o'clock.
Not go to the gym.
No,
Man, if you really want to go to shape, go to jail.
They feed you good. You get commissary. You get calls. You get visitation. You ain't got to pay no rent. The electricity is always on. You got a bed to sleep. Jail don't sound so bad.
You know what they need? You know honestly what they need. And this is truth, honest be told, since a lot of people, they need a jail strictly for women to go stash either their dudes away or dudes to go stash. Like, if you've been messing up in the relationship, but you haven't cheated, take your ass to the jail for like a probation period or something
like that. It's called the sex chamber. Whips, chains, cages, hot wax. The slut paddle I used on you, the dildo when you're ill. We have sex dungeons for people who are in timeout. I'm just saying.
And that's why this episode is about traumas. Y'all just heard all of mine.
You just finished saying, go put your spouse in jail. And all I said is we have basements for that. We'll change your ass up and everything. We'll get pour the hot wax on you. We'll whip and spank you. You want me to pee on you? I will piss on you. God. Like, we have dungeons for this.
They say you get pissed on when people are pissed off. So
absolutely. All right, I'm gonna pick out the bag.
They got sick.
All right. So.
Oh, you want me to pick?
Oh, here, Malcolm. Hurry the hell up. Let's do this. All right. And while he's picking, let's go to the next one. Did you hear about the man who pretended to be a cow just so he can,
Man, at the buffet. Oh, was it the buffet?
It was a milk competition.
Milking
competition. Was that a milking competition?
Boy, Fat has went to another level with that one, boy. He say, "I'm a cop. I can eat."
The cow, his own cow.
But where he was from, they really take that seriously. Was it Florida? That sounds like a Florida thing. That sounds like a Florida thing to do.
Doesn't sound like it was Florida.
That sounds like Florida or the Bronx.
Utah, Idaho. Sounds like some shit like that.
Nah, that sounds like some Florida. Like, I think I'm gonna look it up.
What the hell are you listening to, Lisa?
Lisa over there listening to sex sounds. She don't watch the porn for the video. She just listen for the sound. Watch.
A viewer just called me a hoe.
What we got, Malcolm?
I was hoping y'all didn't notice me over here thinking for a minute because I don't have I don't. Lisa might be able to answer this better than me. My biggest weakness.
What is your biggest
I'm
weakness?
not a fucking. What do I say all the time? I'm not a multitasker. That's probably my biggest weakness. I can't do it. If you give me 10 things to do, I'm gonna fuck it off.
Okay.
Give me one thing at a time, and I can do it. I can do it. I can type it up. I can walk it off. Whatever. I can lift it. Whatever you want me to do. But if you tell me, Malcolm, go and do them 10 things, you want me to multitask, do all 10 things at one time, I ain't no good to you.
That's called being a human. You're gonna forget at least one task. We all right with that.
That's probably my biggest weakness. I think she'll agree.
Yeah.
I can't do it. She will be here all day, and she'll be in here doing 20 things.
But you say she is a multitasker, though, right?
She's naturally. She worked in HR. She's worked in.
So that's the natural yin and yang of y'all right there. That's y'all thing.
So, question: did you know that Forrest Whitaker had a brother?
No.
Yes.
No.
Shot the complete.
I mean, but I never get into the business of celebrities. What I mean, what
Forrest
is his brother?
Whitaker has a brother named Ken Whitaker, and they look exactly alike. And I don't even know at this point.
Oh, they've been doing movies.
I don't know. Yes.
They've been switching up in movies.
Most of them are actors,
I
and
don't-
I couldn't tell the difference.
I can't tell you what movie.
With the eye?
Yeah, you know that's what happens when you take Dayquil and Nyquil at the same time.
So the same eye is lazy on both of
Yes,
these twins.
yes, there's two
Oh
of them
my
walking around here looking like that. There's two
god!
of them walking around here looking like. I can't tell you which one plays what movie now. You know what I'm saying? Like, was it him? Was
God.
it his brother?
No wonder he can do all the movies because we thinking we watching the Forrest Whitaker movie. He done dropped 2 movies. How you
Wait.
drop 2?
Hey.
Boy, that's a bad man. He been messing around with a twin, got a whole twin out here doing extra movies for him. And good movies
That's
too.
what happens when you pop cocaine and a Percocet.
Damn. God damn, that's a lot.
Everything you play in is top notch. He didn't play.
I just watched Street Kings. Was that
Both
him?
of them, because we don't know apparently which one played which movie.
You think they've been switching out?
Yeah,
I do. I would. I would.
If I was in high
You know,
school,
when you have kids that are twins, they switch out. You can never really tell the difference. Like, you know, a lot of movies have where there's twins playing the part of one child, and because of the age, it's better, I guess. You know, not taking up so much
can
time.
you
But I
imagine?
had no idea about Forrest.
I would for different
Somebody
location
posted
purposes.
it the
Can
other
you
day.
imagine you coming home and your brother says to you, "Yo, man, I just got with this chick. She gives a bomb ass head. You need to try her out." I'm just saying. Now both the twins getting head. She don't even know. She's been bamboozled and deceived. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Now she's giving head to twins and don't even know it. Is that considered rape?
What?
I kind of wonder, is that considered rape? You know?
I think so.
I would
It's not
hope.
consensual.
Yeah, that
If
don't.
the other guy comes in, if the other twin comes in and takes some or gets some, she didn't consent to that. So
And
I
she could send it to the other brother, so I would think so too.
That is interesting.
But you know what happens? It happens.
The whole switcheroo. I don't know if I had a brother. I don't know. I just.
Would you tell her to? I'm just saying. Would you tell your brother that she gave some bomb ass head and you need to try it out and send your brother to go get some head if you was a twin?
I hate to say it, but if I was a twin, it'd be more like, bro, this chick feel like trying twins. Like I don't know, but apparently, because that's a fetish for some of these chicks. Like, okay, on the female twin end, okay, these chicks, I hope they don't have any interaction because they're sisters. I really wouldn't want to see them kiss. That's incest and all that. But if me and my brother, I have no intentions on kissing my brother.
I have an interesting question for you, actually. Also posted on the What Up Radio website. It says, "Is it true that men cheat accidentally and women cheat on purpose?"
I don't know. I can't speak for women.
hell nah. We know what we be doing.
Yeah, like dog, when you get naked, you know what's up.
Yeah.
It's no such thing as an accidental cheat. It's an emotional cheat. Everybody cheats
So
emotionally.
you can answer that if you're married. So, but why would you say you can't answer that? You know, that's always for you.
But I mean, just looking at it from any aspect, if you're in the room with somebody and it gets to those actions, you know what you're getting ready to do. But I don't know the emotional connection you may have with this person. May be some deep stuff to where you were just more emotionally attached to this person.
Let's get back to the What Up bag. Pick a card. Any card. I don't give a damn. Lisa. My bad.
Oh.
You been dodging this bag?
PTSD, man. Y'all see it? It's on footage. I'm getting my ass whooped today. I got my beard pulled, everything.
You did, didn't you? You ain't get the cake?
Don't worry, I'm gonna do some drugs after this.
Lisa, before you open that, I said my biggest weakness is that I can't multitask. Would you agree?
Yeah. I feel like we're.
I think you can hit it from the back and smack it.
What?
That's multitasking, right? Can you walk and chew gum at the same time?
I think I can handle that one.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, then you can multitask. You know.
Not on the work. Not on
Lisa,
the
what you
work.
got going on?
I have to hold the
It says-
camera and
What the fuck does it say? I don't know.
she wrote it in Egyptian, didn't she?
We don't
It
know.
says slow and sensual or fast and rough.
Fast and rough.
I like a cowgirl. Damn.
All this damn
That's why
filth.
he got a badass
That's
hip now. I'm
filth.
just saying, that's none of my business though.
Just a bunch
That's
of
none of my
filth.
business.
Just a bunch of filth.
You know, just taking his hip out and shit.
That's
Transplant.
Just a bunch of filth and nasty. I bet they whole house just sticky.
Oh my
Like sperm. It smell like sperm in this bitch. Like whatever.
That's what Grandma said. On the video.
Oh, that dude when she caught him.
Yeah.
Smell like sperm. Well, Grandma, how much sperm have you sniffed?
I never knew sperm had a scent, but I've never want to know the scent of it.
You don't know what your sperm smell like?
Nope.
Like,
I'm not trying to
like in a
figure it.
drink?
salty milk.
Is that what it is posted?
Sperm smells like salty milk, you know?
That doesn't
It's
sound.
the chicken of the sea.
That is her chicken.
You know?
Tastes like chicken.
It is the chicken of the sea. All right. Ooh.
Yeah,
Marcel.
Hilarious.
I'm not touching that one.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. Pick out of the bag.
All right.
All right. Let's do this.
I got you. What?
When is it appropriate to give up on someone? Great question, since that's our topic for today.
When is it appropriate to give up someone?
To give up on someone.
To give up on someone?
Right.
I would say you're gonna feel when you've truly given up someone when they just not trying to help themselves, even with the effort that you put in to help them. Even because you have to get to a certain point to where you're gonna put in your help. Because everybody has a lot going on, everybody's doing their own thing, so they're out there trying to help themselves. Even when you're in a relationship, you're at a point where you're trying to help yourself get better, so you can't help the other person. But if the other person is not attempting or to help themselves at all, and you've put in the effort to help them, it's like, all right, man. Even I gave you a step. I don't care if I gave you a penny towards your dream. I gave you something. What have you yourself put towards it? Nothing. I'm done. If you're not trying to put forth the foot to do better, why am I doing it for you?
All right, Marcel, I'm done. You know, give me the damn badge. You know what? I'll let you pick for it. Go ahead and pick one. Pick it for me. I feel like this one's gonna be good luck. You know?
All right, I got you. I'm gonna get all the way in there, and I'm gonna come out with this one.
All right, let's do this. Top 3 favorite movies ever.
That's whack.
Love it. Safe. Going first base.
Top 3.
So let's go with Harlem Nights.
Okay.
Let's go with The Warriors.
Okay.
And let's go with Step Brothers.
You just showed your age with all of them. Just
Childish.
showed your age.
Fantastic. Classic. Can you dig it?
Man, give me some.
Okay.
Man, give me some. All right, let's see. Okay. Mine was The Last Dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Bruce
I
Leroy.
fuck with that one.
Yeah.
I
See,
love
I'm
that
saying
one. Yeah,
people
you're
don't
right,
be
you're right.
y'all see sleeping on The Last
I love
Dragon,
that one.
man.
Classic.
The very first Bad Boys, that one only. I love the rest, but that one. And I'm not gonna lie, my all-time go-to movie has been Demolition Man.
Who's the
Yeah.
best guy?
Like, I love it.
Breakfast Club.
Oh,
Fuck.
Grease,
oh,
and every one of the Fast and Furious.
That's it. Okay.
No.
You want Fast and Furious?
oh,
Fast
Fast and
Club.
Furious.
Oh, you watched Breakfast Club before?
Y'all watch Breakfast Club?
I
That's
watched that show 100
Yeah.
times.
This is it.
Man, I would let us get locked up in a room. I know what to do. We gonna have some fun in there. We gonna have some fun.
Well, and Grease, I can tell you every line of Grease. Every
What
line.
about the dance moves?
Well, you
I don't know, because if you can hit the dance move one time, I'm gonna go get some leather pants for Malcolm. We about to get it.
We're not doing shit. Not doing that. That is some. I need to pop some THC, and I'll get with it. I need to get the wig, the jacket, the pants.
That's all it takes.
I'm just saying, just give me some THC. It's on.
We got a few minutes. I got you.
We're gonna Amazon this shit because I need all of the good stuff. I need the wig. I need all of it.
That's good. Give me another top 3. I kind of like that. Give me yours, Malcolm. Give me a.
Movie?
Yeah, your top 3 movies. Backdoor Banger 6. Go ahead.
Backdoor Banger 6. Nah, Gladiator.
What?
Okay. Yeah, that's the man. That's a straight up man.
300.
No, that
Yeah.
was mine.
Yeah, see, he on there.
300 was
300 was a good one.
And last but not least would probably have to be, I could probably watch it over and over again. It was a tie between Scarface and I forgot the name of it. He's
See, that's how I know it ain't his favorite.
he's a perfect criminal. Jamie Foxx is in it. The dude-
Oh, law-abiding citizen.
yeah.
Man, that was a
say
good one.
Miami Vice, my dumb ass.
Law-abiding citizen is a
Wait a
bad
Yeah, I
boy.
could watch that 100 times and not get tired of it. So them 4.
Damn, I just thought of a movie. I'm not gonna lie, but go ahead, sweetie.
Well, mine was 300.
Mm-hmm.
P.S. I Love You. That's a girl thing.
I seen that. I
I
seen that.
absolutely love that movie.
It's a
You in your
romance
Philly?
film.
You
It's a
wearing a
romance film.
tampon right now?
Nah, I was
Scottish
getting high and it
Ryan,
came
I mean,
on.
come on.
Yeah, I was getting high and it came on. I watched it.
Yes, I Love You was the third one. This is my childhood Footloose. I love it.
Okay, Footloose. So you dance a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I had to change one because the one movie that I always watch and I did not realize was Low Down Dirty Shame. I watched that movie as much as I possibly can with Keenan Ivory Wayans and Jada Pinkett. I know it's Low Down
It's
Dirty
hard to
Shame
pick
was one of my
three.
top ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
When
I'm
I-
thinking classics. We talking
Dude.
VHS classics.
Yeah.
Before
Yeah,
DVD.
yeah. I
classics.
had the VHS too. Low Down Dirty Shame with Wayne and Peaches. I mean, get your rock wallet. I was watching a lot of that.
Your turn.
It is
It
definitely
ain't that bad. I was sober when I did these
You
questions.
got a lot of them too.
Yeah, that's what I do.
That's why I looked in there like, where you get this big ass
And
bag
I
of
saw so
paper?
many. I'm like, what?
Got to pick just one. Go. Got to pick just one.
It's like Pringles.
What's it say?
One thing you wish this world would change. That's an easy one. More love, less hate.
Thank you.
Define love. That's a good question.
I honestly wish the whole world was one default color, like the Simpsons or something.
Yeah, like we were all colorblind and it's great.
I swear to God, if personalities were born rather than the actual color, like I would love
He
to
said
see that.
like the Simpsons.
I don't care.
You could tell who was black in the Simpsons.
Yeah, but that's why I would want like we was all like a default yellow or default brown
you
to
could
where
still tell who was black.
I'm just mean I don't want any black hair. If everybody in here was the exact same default
Then
color, I
what
don't
the
care if
hell
it's
was
great.
society
I wouldn't care right
about?
now. Exactly.
What the hell next?
It will all be personality. Like I pray for a mixed world. Yeah. I prayed for a mixed world because I say I hope it becomes so mixed to where you cannot judge a person to where, oh, you're black. I'm black, Puerto Rican. What? I want it to become that strictly for one reason. What are you going to complain about now? Now you actually have to get to know a person. Now you actually have to look at the personality. You can't fear me because you don't know what I am. I wish I was black with a like white hair. I really do.
I actually
Just to
saw
throw people
something
off.
Different on an application this week that I had never seen before. I've been applying for like hundreds of jobs lately, and on it it said race,
Mhm.
and then the next question, what is your secondary race? I had never seen that in an application before.
You can do that now?
It was on an application.
I thought that's what other was for.
Then
I
it
really-
asked secondary. I'd never heard it asked secondary.
Just for that, I'm checking other twice. Like, what would you think I was if I filled out my resume and I checked other twice?
When I don't want to cut her off. Were you done with this?
Yeah.
I saw the strangest shit when I stayed in the country. I saw interracial couples,
Mm-hmm.
but the grandparents wouldn't fuck with the parents. They only would fuck with the grandbaby. But the father or the mother who was black couldn't come to the house.
What?
Shit like that.
Yeah, my mother
That's
was
the
a
kind of
racist.
world- that's the kind of-
That's some weird shit. My mother, I'm not gonna say a full blown racist. She was a racist.
Puerto
She
Rican?
did, my mother was a racist. She was Puerto Rican, but didn't like. She would call her kids little niggerettes. You know,
I never would have thought a Puerto Rican would be.
she'll have sex with a black man. We're half black. We're half Puerto Rican. But she used to hate black people. I didn't understand it. My
She
mom,
hated
But your daddy black.
my daddy is black. He's light skinned like me. Yeah. She hated my dad, but she loved the dick. I guess. So I'll take another shot.
That's some y'all. I was just like, that's some love for your ass. You know what she did? She say, "I'm gonna do to them what they've been doing to me. Fuck them."
You know what? I had a conversation with my mother today. The one thing I said to my mother, and it's weird that I had this conversation. I said, Mom, every single child you have is exactly like you. I said, if anybody can describe me in one word, how would you describe me? She says, a bitch. That's you, Mom.
Oh,
That's my sisters.
that's the safest way to
my
call your
brother.
mama one.
I'm just saying. I mean, she's
Hey,
proud of that. She's like, you know what? If I die tomorrow, I'm so proud of you kids. You guys are all cunts, and I'm just like, that's an accomplishment.
That's
Nowadays.
I'm not even mad because if that's her thing, that's your mama, and that's what she wanted, and she got what she wanted.
Do you agree? And I'm a cunt.
I mean, you see what you drew on my back. You got to be the opposite. I mean, to deal with me, you have to be the opposite. So I told you, I just couldn't draw one because some mechanical stuff y'all got going on. I don't know which one to draw.
So you eat coochie, but you can't draw coochie. I can draw coochie. I don't eat coochie.
I can't
I draw
draw it.
coochie right now.
I couldn't. I would because I don't know where to start.
The walls. You start with the walls, like always. Don't you?
And like I don't know
walls?
what angle to draw it at. Like, do I draw it big? I don't know. I mean, I was just never. I'm not an art major. I don't. If I was to draw it, it would look like a mouth, and I don't think that would be right.
Yeah, actually, a sideways mouth. You're right. You're right. Actually, you ready to pick up the hat again?
I don't know. I'm scared. Mine ain't been.
I was sober when I did these questions. It's nothing.
I wouldn't have been sober. I wouldn't have been. Let me see. Netflix 310 Curry.
That's not what it says at all. Name 3 Jim Carrey movies.
Oh man, Liar, The Mask, and Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls. Man, I'm a big Jim Carrey fan, man.
On me today, I couldn't even shoot you because you did a good job.
I'm a huge Jim Carrey fan. I honestly been a huge Jim Carrey fan since Living Color, to be real. James Carrey, Lieutenant Dan, not Lieutenant Dan, Fire Marshal Dan. Jim Carrey was the way he came out on that show, the fact that he was the minority in the group and he stood out like no other. I always took his personality to heart. I love that man.
He has some black in him. I'm sure
his personality. He's not afraid to be him.
I'm sure he slept with a couple of black women in his.
I mean, he's gonna, because we admired him. We took James. I wanted to draft James Carrey, Jim Carrey. Like, yes, goddamn right. He wasn't scared to be himself. He was the coolest guy in the room. He was accepted by everyone, and I still freaking love Jim Carrey.
I had a conversation with your best friend in the inbox, your brother, Jay. Believe it or not, I inbox him. Okay. Weirdly enough, it's not what you think it is, but it could be. But anyway, to change the subject. You see how I changed that. But
I come.
Yeah. Not what
one
you
of the
think.
safest conversations that we had,
Okay.
is we were talking about this raping ghost.
Oh my, that don't sound safe.
Did you see the video?
The rape ghost? Nah, I didn't go look for it.
Stupid. I don't believe in ghosts, first of all, but the video is stupid.
There
Go
is
ahead.
I believe it.
Go ahead.
There's a
I didn't
raping.
believe
I don't care. There's a.
I don't want it to happen to me, so why would I go look it up?
So wait a minute. So
I don't want to know how it comes.
your brother asked me. He says to me, I was like, I think this ghost is gay, and I think he liked men. He was like, well, who do you think this ghost is? I had to wait for you to stop drinking. I said, Robin Williams.
I'm not doing this. I love Robin Williams, but I'm not doing this. I am not. I plan on watching Mrs. Doubtfire the moment I get to heaven, and Hook. I'm not.
She straight up choked her.
I have no intentions on dissing Robin Williams.
Uh-oh. I haven't been paying attention to the What Up Radio comment thread.
All right, what's up? What up?
I'm not sure how old these comments are, but Monet Love is on here. Do y'all know Monet Love?
I mean, we know it now. What up?
Monet Love said, "Hey y'all, first of all, then she said, is that a drug bag over there?" Then she said,
It is from Babe City.
Cursing equals drinking.
Yes, she
Then,
gets it.
Last but not least, she says, "Isn't that the drag bag?"
Yes, and it, Mona.
She
It's
watched.
the drag queen that we had on 2 episodes ago. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
She wants to pick something out the bag.
Drag bag, you know. But today it's What Up Radio bag. You haven't even cussed and you've been drinking. You feeling all right?
I told you it's been rough. I'm fresh on the part of getting my whole entire mental health thing together as a man.
You don't
Period.
say shit. I almost drowned, and y'all just I literally almost drowned.
Let the listening audience know what the show's about today.
Oh yeah, the show originally started off with the entire cool versus corny, of course, when we discuss everything, but it's really diving into the mental health and things of a man, not just a black man in general, but of the man who actually we're looking for our safety net on where somewhere we can actually talk and get help for us without having to jump off the ledge before we go off and do something that we will deeply regret. So that's what we really diving into.
Lit, but it smells so good, and I'm so relaxed.
Oh my God, I thought she said lick.
Yeah.
I really thought Lisa went over there and like licked another cool cup. She's like, I don't know what you just licked, but it looks so good. I like, Cece, what's wrong with you?
I no longer have trust or faith in you, dude.
You don't trust me.
I don't know. I almost died.
I done been hit with dildos, shot in the head
Why are
randomly.
you bringing up old shit?
I just got my ass whooped in most of this show, and I'm non-trust.
Relax.
Boy.
But did you die?
I man.
But did you die?
That's
I
coming.
almost drowned. Did you
Almost
see me?
drowned, yes.
Tupac was looking in my eyes.
But look how he looking at you.
He said, "You know better. You know better now."
He looking, no. That's the look of that Tupac got. You know I'm gonna fuck you when you get to heaven, right?
Oh my God.
Look how he looking. Look at it in the camera though. Look how it looks.
Oh, he do got that looking. Get the fuck off of me. Get off of me. Yeah. Yeah,
Boy.
he does have that look in his eye.
Oh God! Now viewers are gonna be watching the show, looking at that goddamn picture for the longest. Like Tupac do look like he ready to smash, and that's the "Do for Love" picture right
You know
there.
what they said, right? They said that Tupac faked his death to get away from Jada Pinkett. Like, good.
Stop
God.
it! Stop it!
God.
That is enough.
Enough is
I'm not.
enough.
Enough is
Enough
enough.
is enough.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
That is enough. Look, Jada has been this same woman for years.
Yeah, he faked his death to get the. Will needs to fake his death to get the hell away from her. Did you notice she put in the blogs that she never wanted to marry him? That is an insult.
You see what I'm saying? Like that. Come on, dog.
Will Smith, there's a woman out there that will love you.
But see, but that's the mental abuse right there. That is a different type of mental abuse. I am Will Smith. You Jada Pinkett. Anything you type is going to be seen by billions. And you put somebody like that about me, I can't get away from that. Even if we delete it, that's out there.
He is a scarred man, and there's women that will love him. I would shield that man with open arms, but just so happen I'm not his type. I'm fluffy, you know.
But mentally, it becomes a point of that mental trauma. You learn to live with it, and living with that trauma becomes hard.
No, you never. Enough is enough. I was deadly in love with a man that you have to let go.
Mm-hmm.
That was the question. When is enough enough?
And I understand, and I hate. I'm not gonna even say it's easier for women to let go. It's just men have never really had that. How many partners have you went to, Malcolm, to where you've actually had an issue and your friend said, you know what, man,
Let that bitch go.
not enough is enough. You really need to let her go. Or do your partners come to you and be like, look, man, I don't know, man, I'm dealing with the same thing, and then y'all sit down and start doing something else?
I'm not understanding the question. I'm sorry.
Have you ever been to talk to your partner about any, like, seriously going on in your relationship to where he told you to where, like, nah, bro, you need to let it go?
Yeah.
You have? See, I've never had that.
I had back when I was running the streets and doing my
Michael
thing.
said it like he was a pimp in his past.
Yeah, I was talking about just a woman. Like, your dude ever told you to give up a woman directly?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
I was doing the thug thing back when I was 20ish, and I had a straight bitch, not a hooker.
Okay, so you
Not a
just
hooker,
okay.
Not a hooker, but
but a gutter rat.
a gutter rat.
Yeah.
and he was just like, I mean, she was down. I mean, she would sell dope.
He had a booger wolf.
If I told her to go sell her pussy, she would.
He had a booger wolf.
But see, that's when your partner got to tell you, because that's not really a thing in our world. But when your partner got to tell you something, that's the only time we'll actually know. See, if your partner actually tell you, look, bro. But we don't get that a lot.
See, but women are different because we the ones that'll be like, girl, go home to your man. You know what I'm saying? Go fix things with your man.
I've had that too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your man. You go through it with your man. You know? I don't know.
See, I've heard those friends. I say I've heard both sides. Growing up around women, I've heard that table.
They don't make relationships like they used to.
No, you would have people that's resilient because they know the objective. Right now, it's not about the objective. It's all about self-preservation. You get into relationships, and I hear a lot of women get into relationships, or not just women and men get in a relationship and have opposite things that they want to do. They want to do things for themselves. When you get into a relationship, it's no longer I want to do this because I want this. It's like, no, you have to take that we're trying to do this together. We're trying. It can't be I.
You gotta understand, when a woman makes a decision in a relationship, it's not to hurt a man. So if we predominantly be like, hey, we need to do this, trust me, it's for your best interest, and it's not.
But you said
we.
That gives him that option of making that decision. I'm saying that when it comes down to it, it can't be like, let's just say it like this. Why are we going this way? Oh, because I want this.
You ain't never really heard a woman just come out and be like, look, we need to smoke some crack together.
No. But I've always heard it. But it's always about this. If you have your individualism in relationship, unless that's communicated, it's not going to work. Because no matter what you try to do as an individual, your actions as an individual will affect your actions within your relationship. Yeah. You can't go off Malcolm can't go off and start making plans for Malcolm without talking to Lisa.
No, then it wouldn't be a partnership.
It wouldn't be that way. So if he goes off, let's just say he goes off right now.
Wait.
No. I because that's relationship and I love it. Nothing.
I don't like it.
Nothing is going on. This is just things that when you're in a relationship, these are common things that actually happens because this happens in most relationships. To where when you've been in a relationship for so long, you get to a point to where you get to the point where I want to do this. I want to do this. And it may not be anything bad, but I want to do this. And it becomes that mentality to where even when what you did isn't bad, the other part is still like, hey, we still should have did this together.
Men won't step up to the plate and make wrong decisions. So women will step up to the plate to make good wrong decisions.
And for those men, we cannot speak for them.
What do you want to eat tonight for dinner? I don't know. Malcolm. No, I shouldn't say
whatever you want, babe.
Right, like you can't even make a grown-up decision. Ooh. I didn't say you. I just said people can't make grown-up decisions, so women have to step up to the plate and make decisions.
Wait a minute, it's widely known that women never know what they want to eat.
I know exactly true. I don't ever know.
But y'all
from that decision. Just from that
You
decision.
don't want burgers. You don't want pizza.
All you gotta do is take me to a restaurant. I don't care if it's Italian, Mexican.
And I'm gonna make it happen.
And I'm gonna find something.
I'm gonna find something, even if it's a chicken tender. I'm gonna find something.
But that's just, and I tell Lisa this all the time. That's just how I was raised, though. Mom, I was raised in a house where mom and dad said, she cooked it, you better eat it. So I'm easy to please.
Or you gonna go to bed hungry?
Or you going to bed hungry?
Who went to bed? I used to sit at that table and go to sleep.
I went to sleep when I wouldn't eat greens. I was at the table for the longest and passed out. But I didn't like the texture at that time. It was the slimy. I couldn't do it. But
you eat oysters now.
Hell no.
And then you eat coochie.
I don't swallow it.
Grown man decision.
You don't swallow.
Well,
What do you do? Spit?
I think we thinking about the wrong little term here, but I mean, you gotta spit on it sometimes, don't you? Well, no, I mean, I don't ingest vagina.
Yes, you do. You just don't know it. Yes, you do. And you're gonna eat it until it's clean too.
Look.
Ooh, I love them type of.
As far as I'm concerned.
Ooh, I need my ex to call me.
As far as I'm concerned. That's how that was actually the segment. You seen that one with the guy who plays the new Iron Man, the black guy with the wings. I can't think of his name right now, but he actually had the one on Wendy Williams where he was like, "So if Daddy wants a sandwich, you make Daddy a sandwich."
I want to make Daddy a sandwich.
And he's like, "Well, wait a minute. Like, wait a minute. You want if
it.
somebody say something sideways to you, you gonna want your man to say
Now
something."
pause, because I'm gonna have my mouth all by my damn self to say something. But if Daddy wants a sandwich, I'm gonna make Daddy a sandwich.
Make that damn sandwich.
Do you want?
That's not even an
do you
ego
want roast
trip.
beef?
That's not even an ego
Do you
trip
want
too.
turkey or roast beef?
I want women to take that out of the ego trip because I notice a lot of the new kind of millennial women are really taking that as disrespect.
See,
When,
no,
you know
why
it's
they
like,
taking it as disrespect? Because half these damn women out
Can't
here
cook.
don't know how to make sandwiches. Shit, all they know is BBL and liposuction 360. They don't know how to make sandwiches. They barely know how to put their eyebrows on.
Dude, I
or
looked
their
at it.
eyelashes.
I told a friend the other day. I say, dog. On truth be told, I look at the pool that people in. These women don't even do the regular side. Just like how they say, "Oh, these dudes ain't nothing." I'm sorry, the standard is low because every club I seen you throwing ass. What kind of man you looking for? Every song say throw that ass.
I don't even want. Even if you go to church, they throwing ass.
I definitely ain't going to church to find a woman because I know the pastor done hit her a few times. If she's single in church,
Yeah.
that's what it is. I'm sorry to hate. I don't care how people look at me. And I really want to say this to viewers. I don't care how racist you call me for this one. In black churches, the pastor smashing your wife. And from what I've seen in a lot of white churches, they smashing your kid. I don't know what they doing in Vietnamese churches, but it's a masseuse somewhere in there giving happy endings. Look, I'm sorry. I am not a religious. Religions to me, as much as I say they are guidelines, and I love the fact that people live by whatever guideline that makes them happy. Bigger religions to me are nothing but oversized cults.
We heard what you said. You fuck with Buddha because Buddha is fat. We
Buddha has certain. I can live by. If I can live by certain standards by religion, okay, you're gonna let me eat. I can rock with you. What is the standard? Because all of them have the standards. There's certain rules you got to do. Okay, all you have to do is come light this incense for a few seconds and really tell me what's on your mind. You don't have to sit here in this building and church and catch the Holy Ghost. All these people who don't believe in spirits catch the Holy Ghost all of a sudden. Just saying. If you want to sit here and get hit, take your incense and actually find mental peace and really say what's on your mind. Light that incense, put it in there, just let it burn just to relax, and then walk off. And that's your prayer. I can do that.
I truly believe that if you shut the fuck up for a minute and really listen, you can hear God talk. That's just me. This is me.
I call that a self-conscious and overthinking most of the time. Because you sitting here giving yourself these answers. All the people talking about God told them to do it.
What are you talking about? So you know how many people literally stop and listen, and it really is a life changer. Well, you know what? I was late getting out of bed today to go to work. Fuck, I'm gonna be late. But you realize the reason why you was late because if you was 5 minutes sooner, that could have been you in the car accident. Or that could have been you in the store while the store was getting robbed 8 minutes ago. That's that God you got to listen to. So you got to make a good out of every bad situation.
I'll just say walk in faith with that. Don't walk in fear. Like, okay, your faith is that.
You listen consciously.
Yeah, you just live, though, because all those people who was in the store, who's to say none of them believe in God?
I'm just saying. I didn't say that. That's not what I said.
I'm just saying.
Said, if you shut the hell up long enough.
Like, if they was Christians, if they sat there and they just happened, if that was their place of peace to where some people find peace walking through the grocery store. And then the grocery store get robbed. Do you thank God?
No, that's not what you know what? That's probably don't shut the hell up long.
Because this store was getting robbed. This person got killed.
I'm talking about you consciously listening to your inner God speak to you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not talking about Shirley and this person and that. They probably didn't listen to God. What I'm saying is certain things happen if you just shut the hell up for long enough to listen to what the message is.
But like I said, that's what we ended up trying to do. That's what us men now are trying to do. I told you, I walk to my garage and I sit down in silence with a blank mind. I don't go out there angry.
You need to just sit on the beach somewhere.
I don't mind wherever I sit, but I wherever I've been, I haven't went out there angry. I ain't went out there happy, but I didn't go out there angry.
Okay.
And I went out there to honestly find peace. And then when you think about the good outweighing the bad, that's when it starts rushing you. Like, I'm glad I've done all this good for everybody else. I'm truly happy everybody else has found peace within me helping them somehow, but nobody is helping me find this.
okay. You helping you.
That you see how that goes. Like people have us for that, but us is just okay.
I don't want to get disappointed by another human being on this earth. Why? So that's why I don't extend a wall for anybody to get that close to me. You understand?
But we have to, us men, we have created these walls to block because we didn't want people to see us as weak. We trying to be out there and be the warriors of it all because this is who we supposed to be. We fall, we get hit, we get hurt, we get the scars, but you say we can pray and hope for silence. Well, if that's the case, women shouldn't come to us with the issues. Go pray. You know, like.
I'm sorry, you were preaching, and I just thought I'd be speaking, singing in the background. I mean, it was a moment.
I tell everybody this, man or female, male or female, every day you should get some alone time to think. To just get away and depress. And is it depress? Is that what I'm looking at?
Decompress.
I'm sorry. Decompress. Damn, I've been out of school.
I told you what you need to do.
It's just hurt when you can't find the answer. When you know that, first of all, a lot of people know no answer will probably satisfy them, no matter what the answer may
I told
be.
you to masturbate twice a day. You'll feel a lot better. You didn't want to listen to me. Okay, now I feel great, you know?
But to sit there and actually have to deal with it, to sit there in silence and have to deal with it and still consistently fight these battles every single day, like we talked last week, a trauma is something that you live it out. And you're scared of it every time it happens. And that's basically what it is with our issues. Every time it happens, it's a trauma. And that's why I'm just trying to figure out, like, I want to do research on that. I actually want to see if we can get somebody up here to interview them or something, a counselor that actually dives into this situation to actually truly maybe get some help on the inside. It might be a viewer watching us today that's probably on the verge of doing something as a man, and he doesn't have anybody to talk to. He really may need somebody to talk to, and I'm praying for you, man, out there. Like, I'd rather you call me. I'll put my number out there for you, but I wish there was a group where black men can get together, or just men in general can get together to actually talk.
See, you just answered your own question. Maybe that is your purpose. Maybe your purpose is to build a group for black men to come together and be strong and build strength.
I would love to.
Maybe that is your purpose. See, maybe you just you tapped into your inner God.
I would love to do that.
Hallelujah.
I would love to do that.
Here you go.
I do it with the Game and Galaxy Trader. We all go on there and game and decompress and really talk to each other. Let it loose for real. Yeah, do you?
Can I go? You know, I like a room full of men.
Nah, I guess so. We do need women in the room. We can't decompress.
Name 490 girl groups or get shot.
You got TLC, SWV, Escape. And I can't think of another one. Them the only three I knew. Who did I say? TLC. In Vogue. Yeah, in Vogue. Terry was the one. Terry was the one.
I'm gonna let you have your moment.
It's something about her eyes, man. Terry was the one.
You gotta think for eyes, huh?
I mean, shit, in our culture, how many light-skinned goddamn brown eyes we got? I told you, I wish I was black with white hair. My wife would be goddamn black with blue eyes.
Okay.
Shit. Hey, I love eyes. What color your eyes? Green. See what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm finna get that. I got this brown. You know why? The black women are full of shit. What's yours? You see what I'm saying?
What?
They full of shit too, but they shit got iron in it.
She don't got no iron. If I do, it's only in my eyes.
Are you contacting?
No, I don't contact.
And you Hazel.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm Puerto Rican and black.
God damn. Don't get me wrong. Sunlight hit my eyes just right with the skin. I look damn good, baby. But, you know what I'm saying? Hey, God damn it, my eyes glow with it. I got them whole cat hazel eyes. I say, ooh, there you go. Hey, man. And the eyelashes long.
What's your favorite position?
At work?
Sure. Sure. I don't know. On a dresser, is that a position? Is it called dressology or something? You know?
On the dresser.
I love it on the dresser.
Oh, Jesus.
I got my head smacked into a mirror one time. Mirror broke. The best orgasm I ever had in my life. Yeah, on a dresser. Or if I had to be safe, let's just go with doggy style. Lock it in.
Okay, doggy style, like a dresser on doggy style. Just
No, that's too high.
What happened if you break the glass again? How many years?
7 years.
7 years.
Well, you know. added on to my luck that I've been having. If it wasn't for bad luck, you wouldn't have no luck at all. Fuck you all.
I can't, man. I can't.
Lisa, Melissa,
Yes.
Look, he hurry up. Lisa Melissa, what's up?
favorite position?
Oh, I have to say that.
You're a doggy girl. Y'all better watch out these milfs out here, man. Hey, I'm gonna see these doggies.
Lisa likes it every way.
Yeah, I see how she looked over there like Malcolm done did so much. Not the flip. Don't talk about this special stuff that can't no man do except Malcolm now. Every man ain't got the arms to pick up
Come on
women.
now, you gotta answer. No answer.
I mean, I agree with my life long, but if I had to choose one, it's the sitting and me on top.
Okay. That's the cowgirl. I mean the cowgirl, ain't it?
That one.
It's just something about being in a doggy position. Even if you have a flat ass, your ass look fat.
Yeah.
I know this. I've been on enough
Does it?
videos.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Why you bend me
I
over?
know this. I've been on enough videos to know that if you have
one's ass a little big.
if you have a flat ass, trust me, in doggy style position, it looks like you got a
Yeah,
fat
it
ass.
looks like something's back there.
Right. Now you ain't. Now
All
I got
right.
thighs. I got thighs. So I know something's shaking and baking back there. You ever
I
got
don't
smacked
get
with a
it.
spatula during sex?
No, they don't seem like something I would get hit with.
You never
That's
got.
very specific. Like, a spatula? No,
Just wondering, out of curiosity.
no, I ain't never got hit with no.
Oh shit.
I ain't never
Okay,
got
all
hit
right.
with no
Who's
spatula.
next to pull out and then what up, man?
Don't sound like people needed to do a lot of pulling out these questions.
I ain't pulled in a while. They gotta
I
do
know
it.
that's right. Pull out, Malcolm. Holy shit.
See.
Yeah, not today. I did write a lot of shit. We're almost done with the show, and I still got a whole bag to go.
Hey
But
man,
we
that's
must talk
good.
about some deep shit today.
Yeah,
I
man.
ain't taking no more shots. I know y'all looking at me. I don't care at this point.
Man, that can damn near empty.
I don't care.
I know mine is, so yours is.
I got a headache. Shit.
That's pretty good. So what is it called? Washington apple. So
Fill
that's
in
You
the
want
blank.
mine? Here you go, boo.
Mm,
It's like we kiss.
Fill in the blank. Everyone thinks blank, but really.
Huh?
Give me the goddamn paper. Okay, I'm done.
I don't talk like that.
CC running Egyptian.
Fill in the blank. Everyone thinks blank, but really.
Oh, like everyone thinks, man, but I'm really like, okay.
Everybody thinks I am this big mean black guy
That's a lie.
because of the shit. You ought to see how many
Nobody
people.
scared of you, Malcolm.
I was
You ought
when
to
I
see.
met him.
You ought to see how many
Nobody scared you.
people are scared to come up and talk to me because
He's intimidated.
I thought he was rich.
and
No, I really did. When I met them, Real Talk 100 Radio, I say, holy damn, I don't know if they part of 97.9 or what the hell going on, but they're here.
That was your impression of me.
Bro, you out here with the double glasses on
Ain't nobody
in the
doing
middle of the
that.
club
Nobody
with the
doing
Real
that.
Talk 100 on. So I say, well, damn, man, I got to find out a way to meet this man. But I got a feeling like I ain't know if security was going to hurt me or something. So I was like, hell nah, I
Answer the
ain't
damn
stepping.
question. Everybody thinks, but really,
Well, everybody thinks I'm happy all the time, but truthfully, I'm pissed the fuck off.
CC,
what?
everybody thinks.
Everybody thinks. I don't know, man. Really,
Everybody thinks she black, or no, Mexican, but truly she's Puerto
You the
Rican.
only person that
or
think
black.
I'm Mexican. Like you the only person that.
Everybody thinks she's black, but in reality, she's about 80 different races.
Everybody thinks I'm a hoe, but really, I'm always in the house by myself.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I guess because I know you. That's different. Cece's a damn good person.
Don't tell nobody that shit.
Nah, because I don't want nobody out here calling you a hoe
When
on
they
the
think you a
real.
hoe, they don't bother you. You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, you got too many niggas hitting you up, or you know, you got options. I'm gonna let you.
Nah, y'all
I
gotta
like my
stop
peace
that,
and
man.
quiet. I
Nah.
like my peace. Shut the hell up.
Nah,
I like my
hell
peace
no.
and
Ain't
quiet.
nobody gonna call my sister. No, fuck that. Fuck them.
Well, everybody think I got hoes. How about that?
Okay, I'll take that. that.
Yeah. How one word can change a whole paragraph. Next question. Shit.
I'm just saying, like, I told you I'm a loyal dude, man. I ride for my people.
I love that.
As a matter of fact, you talked about your biggest weakness.
Yeah.
You talked my biggest fucking weakness. I'm too goddamn loyal. Even to people that have hurt me, I'm too fucking loyal to hurt them.
I see the fire in your eye. We need to talk after the show.
I really am. I'm too goddamn loyal to hurt people. Even like Malcolm, for what you and Lisa have done to me. I mean, not done for me.
Okay, what they
Put
do?
me, yo.
What they do, bro?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What they do? No, don't hold me back. What they do? Like
For everything y'all done put me on the radio and join meet me at the shows and stuff like that. I'll forever be loyal to that. To where if any one of them was to actually go out or say something that hurt me, I couldn't. It'll be like Biggie trying to go back at Pac. I'm just not gonna do it. I can't because of everything they did for me. I don't care what they said. Yeah, it hurt, but I don't care what they said. I'm not about to retaliate. I'm too loyal.
I don't like the gossiping shit anyway.
No.
If you don't have facts, you can say whatever you want all day, every day. If you don't have the facts presented,
Mhm.
Bring the proof.
at this point, it ain't shit to me.
But that's still a weakness because like I said, I've had people hurt me. Had people done hurt me.
Shit, I cut the ass off
Oh, I cut them off.
and talk finish shit.
But I can't. That's the whole thing. Is just like I got a partner that I was cool with for 14 years. I'm not gonna lie. I want him on the slab. I want to do it my damn self.
You have a viewer that said that
Right.
way.
But it's just like, bro,
That's weird.
I'm just too damn loyal. I've always been a person to take care of my people. Whenever situation, me growing up, it was always take care. So I understand people get emotional. I understand people may say some things, and I understand people talk behind your back, no matter what kind of person
gonna
you are.
talk. They gonna talk.
But my whole
You was
thing,
right if they talking.
yeah, but if your actions towards me from where you around me, you're showing me loyalty, I'm not worried about what your words say. So even if you hurt me down the line, if you've been loyal to me and you done hurt me this one time, don't get me wrong, we may never be able to speak again, but you don't ever have to worry about me going back.
You got a lot of
And
pain behind
messing
your
you up
eyes,
like that.
bro. You got a lot of pain.
I've been hurt by some people, and it hurt to this day. That's something you never get over. You cannot. I'm not gonna say I forgave, and I'm not gonna say I forgot. I learned to live with it. Fine, you can be this type of person. I don't have to deal with you, but it just hurt because you've been in my life for so
You
long.
gotta let it go. If I gotta let my ex go and the trauma go, from this moment forward, you gotta let it go. If I gotta let my best friend go for the shit that she slept with a couple of my exes and jealous and envy behind my back and face in front of my face, and I done gave that girl a place to stay, money on him in her pockets, and let it go.
It's gonna be a moment where I actually get the opportunity to let it go. It's just when you kind of going through it, the hardest part about letting it go is it keeps resurfacing.
Oh, it will.
Especially when it's fresh. It's kind of like it's hard to let go when something is fresh. I can't just like turn it off.
You have a viewer that said they feel you. They feel your pain. They feel
You can't turn it off. Once it's something hits you and it continuously resurfaces, like, man, as a man, and I'm pretty sure Malcolm has to go through this, like, screw it. I can't go around it. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I got to go through it.
You gotta go through it.
Because if I don't, he's not going to be able to make Lisa happy. I'm not going to be able to make it. I have to go through this.
This is what life guarantees. Life guarantees that the people that come into your life isn't always going to be in your life. And if they stay in your life, congratulations, they were meant to be in your life. There is a season for everyone.
There's a season for
to go.
everybody.
It may be your soulmate. It may be the person you love. It may be your father, your family member, whoever. When it's your time to go,
You just pray they finish out the show with you, man.
to go.
But
You
everybody
just
got
gotta learn
season.
to love again. That was the hardest thing about leaving someone that you claim that you love and letting them go is you lost yourself in the process. You invested yourself in the process of loving someone so hard, so deep that you gotta let it go and love again.
Yeah. No, it'll get to that. Us as men, once again, we look for that feeling. Once we find that feeling, we protect it with everything that in our power.
You understand? That's why women are so independent, but still single. You got some real fine ass women out there. I ain't talking about me because I act like a homeboy sometimes. We talking about some real dignified women. Got their own business, their own cars, take care of their own kids, not on Section 8, don't have food stamps. You know what I'm saying? Doing real good, raising these kids up, right? Single. Why? Because they scared to settle for less again. They scared to invest again. We see the red flags coming as soon as it hits the door. Automatic disqualification.
I know some women I know a woman right now, traumatized, beautiful woman, but she's so traumatized from dealing with POS, pieces of shit men, to the point to where now she's gotten to it like, Like, dude, I'm not even trying to give. I don't see a good man. Even if a good man was to approach her right now, she don't even see it.
No, he didn't say PTSD.
Yeah.
He said
I know.
POS.
I know, but I'm
That's
saying
for pieces of shit, yeah.
PTSD is
It's
real.
extremely
Even
real.
in relationships, you can get PTSD.
Extremely real.
And once you develop that relationship, a good dude is not about being a good dude anymore. Everything is about action. To those women, every single move you make is all about action. It's fuck your words.
The words was cute at one time. Hey, baby, you look good today in them shoes, and your hair's done.
Like, bro, what you
love
gonna do?
To death, and we gonna get married. Words don't mean a damn thing no more. If them actions treat me as if I'm blind. I mean, if I'm deaf, I tell people that all the time.
Live by action.
Live by action.
Live by action. If you're gonna sit here and do for me, do for me. If you want to take me out on a date, take me out on a date.
Right. If you want to fuck, just say that.
Yeah, but at this point, but yeah, that's how it is. At this point, this woman is going.
I don't care. Call it what you
Nah, it ain't even about being. It's no more labeling it. We said we are talking in a free judgmental zone today. That goes for even for CC. She should be able to unleash what she wants mentally, without being judged. Fine, you want this. If I'm in a relationship right now and my woman was to tell me something, even if it's let's just say my woman tell me I want to be with two dudes at once. Let's just say if that gets said. She's coming to me hoping that that's not a judgmental thing. She's saying this is honestly something that's on her mind and she's letting this be known. Just like if I would want it to say, hey, I want to be with two women at once. I want to say that in a safe zone without being judged. I'm saying this just to see your opinion on it, not to be judged by this opinion. Even if it does or doesn't happen, at least I know I can speak freely, and I'm happy that I'm able to come to you with any of this.
Yeah. I don't know which is worse anymore. You know what I'm saying? Actually trying to get some cuddling, or used to sleeping by myself. I'm comfortable. Good. It was a time I couldn't sleep by myself. I couldn't sleep. Get addicted to sleeping pills or whatever the case may be. Now it's to the point like even if somebody was to hit on me, or just let it be known, this is what I want. Do I want it? Do I really want to bother? Do I want company? Do I want to sleep with you?
You need to make yourself happy. You need to come to the adjustment to where you can make yourself. How are you gonna make somebody else happy and you can't make your damn self happy?
I need consistency. You said this was a judge-free zone?
Yeah.
Well, then I'm saying it. And I'm saying it with every ounce of blood in my body. I need consistency. I need whatever the hell it is that you say it is whatever it is. And that's what it is. Did that make sense?
That made absolute sense.
Because right now, I don't think any of us, like you said you came to the adjustment of sleeping alone. I don't see that as a negative thing. Right now, if any one of us was to fall out of our relationship sleeping alone, it would be a little bit hard because we haven't. Yeah, because we're not happy. We like, oh man, the only way I can feel happy is if somebody else is. Hell no, you can feel. You have to give yourself happiness.
It's a drug. Love is a drug.
Oh,
and
yeah.
when that love is taken away, the best way is the withdrawal process of screaming, crying, can't sleep, just night sweats, the night terrors. I still have nightmares. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not having someone in the house is different. And I think you see shadows if somebody is there or nobody knocks on the door. And okay, so I'm gonna share something with you. I said something to one of my girlfriends the other day. She went back to Maryland to visit her parents until the 20th. And if I was to die, nobody would even know that I'm dead. I tell you why. I say this, and I'm not saying this out of depression. This is some real shit I'm gonna share with you. Because I don't make it a habit to talk to people every day. And sometimes I go days without posting. You wouldn't even know if I'm dead or not because it's normal for me not to talk to you. You know? And that's a fear.
That's a fear, yeah.
That is a serious fear. You're dead and nobody knows you're dead. Nobody, because they think it's normal that you're disappearing.
And see, that is scary. That is. No, but I don't think that should come out of fear of not having anyone.
Processing this show, like we're funny. But that's some serious shit.
Oh yeah. No, I want you to understand with that.
I'm not taking a shot. Okay, I'm done.
I don't think it should come with that whole fear of just having somebody to be like call your spouse, because that can come from you just being around a group of people. Because if I was to disappear, Jay would know.
My dildo can't even call 911.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I got people around me as far as just like, you're gonna have you have people who love you, because even if I've called after a certain amount of time and I don't hear from you, I'm thinking something's wrong. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would think that you just don't know because they're not established in that relationship that you wanted.
Because single independent women don't talk to everyone every day.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I mean, Lisa, after a while, Lisa would check on me. After a couple of days, my son would check on me, but not every day do I have that everyday person.
And
So
for
if I
example-
died yesterday, it would be maybe a week before anybody.
Before anybody, for example, I'll share this with you, and I'm gonna, you know what? Another show is not coming on till 10 o'clock, so I just want like 10 more minutes with you guys. That's all I want. I need some
Okay.
10 more minutes. And so I'll share this with you. For example, about 6 years ago, I had threw one of the biggest birthday parties, the Sexy and I Know a birthday bash. I had to go to court that morning. That morning, I went to court. Everybody showed up to the birthday party, drinking for free, eating for free, partying. Ain't nobody noticed I wasn't at the goddamn. I'm locked up. I've been locked up for 6 fucking months. It wasn't until my best friend and Troy, the photographer, was like, okay, something ain't right, because she didn't even show up to her own birthday party. Nobody noticed she ain't show up to her own birthday party. Like, where is she?
so with that's what needs to change as far as now. And I always talked about this as far as just how to check on people. I'm learning this, and this is honest. I've done this all week just to make sure I did it. Every single day, Monday all the way to today, I've called and checked on someone. I randomly called Jay, and he didn't know why I was calling. I
called
randomly
Jay
called him.
too.
Hey, what's up, man? You all right?
I
Yeah.
called Jay too.
Look, I randomly called all my partners. Hey, man, how y'all doing? Hey, man, what's up with y'all? Hey, man, what's going on? You know, you a damn lie. I called CC. I'm going through some. Hey, I called.
Going through something.
And I called you.
You just said it.
Well, I sat here and I called. Hey, man, what's going on? Let's talk. Let's chop it up.
No, you
Let's sit
don't.
here. And I chop it up with my
Don't
partners.
make the fun because the cameras are on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, you don't.
I'm gonna let her be the one.
You
Jay, thank you, partner. And anyway, like I was saying, when me and Jay was on the phone talking, and I was checking on my partner Jay and Courtney D while we was on the phone talking,
Okay.
and I'm sitting there checking on their emotional standpoint. That needs to happen. Jay being a single person, he goes out, does his thing. Courtney is not a single individual, but it's still nice for everyone, including, I've said that, it's nice for everyone to so-called get a call just for somebody to give a damn. Just to give a damn for a second. It ain't like nobody else did. I called you, what's up? If you answered the phone and unless you said, hey man, I'm on the other line with somebody who was checking on me, or we on the line talking, if you picked up that phone and say hello, hey, you should be good when I ask. Hey,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I apologize, and I'll retry, and I'll say why. I downloaded a new app on my phone last week called RoboKiller, and it was supposed to stop just the scam callers from coming in.
And it stopped what?
It stopped all calls.
It stopped all damn
I
calls from
literally
coming in.
had somebody, I hit him up. I'm like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't talking no more. What's really good? Like, what did I do? What did I say? Like, what is it? He's like, I've been calling you. Fuck you, man. So I screenshotted my phone to him. He screenshotted his phone to
My
me.
phone right here. I can show your ass too.
And yeah, and sure enough, I told my coworker, I'm like, give me a call. Like, no calls are coming through. And come to find out, this RoboKiller stopped every call.
Every damn call she had.
Yes,
I'm talking about my calls going straight to voicemail.
Yeah.
Straight to voicemail. I
Yeah.
say, damn.
So the man told me because I called him a liar, I got to give him head. And I don't know. I mean,
That's an option if we call him. That's it. That's the option.
I'm a grown woman that do grown things. All right, I'm grown.
If you don't pick up the phone enough times, I'm sorry. Lisa, if you don't pick up the phone enough times, that's an option for Malcolm. He could be like, hey, you ain't been picking up the phone. You have to give me some head. And you going to say,
Hell yeah.
holy shit.
I'm single. I love those single games.
What?
You know what I'm saying? You ain't pick up the phone when I call you. What you doing tonight at 12 o'clock? You coming over? Okay, bet. Give me some head. I'm like, grown things. I like answering the door in lingerie and champagne. I don't even want you to say how your day was. I want you to drop the pants at. I want to have sex on my steps before we get to the guest room.
Just start
and
right
then to
now.
the kitchen. Yep, I want you to slam me up against the goddamn glass doors. I want you to put me on that fucking balcony. I'm not taking no more shots tonight, but I want you to put me on the fucking balcony and let it happen.
Well, this
And just
elevated quickly.
She just, that's why I was like, oh, she horny.
let it happen.
This elevated real quick. Wow.
Yeah, okay, all right.
All right, and now we see what's up right here on What's Up Radio. Goddamn, and unfortunately, you know, I'm glad that we are closing out on that hot note.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, oh Lord, goddamn. But once again, man, I really want to thank every last one of y'all for tuning in right here on What Up Radio. As Miss Cece has told you all, you could have been anywhere in the world.
But you are here with us, and we really do appreciate that. We do.
Yeah. Make sure y'all tune in every Thursday from 7 to 9 at Real Talk 100radio.com.
I hate this part of the show.
I do. That's why it's so awkward with me doing
I
it.
asked for 10 more minutes. I respect 10 more minutes of this show.
But I still got to give them this within that 10.
Yeah, you're right.
You can follow us at What Up. Look at you at What Up Radio 100 on Facebook and Instagram, and you will see us live all the time. We actually can. You still got 6 minutes to really get that out since you so horny.
What?
Yeah, like Jesus, you want to be slammed and slapped, and what was the other one? Twisted? Is it a fan involved?
Yeah, you know I like hanging people from the ceiling fan. That's my thing.
Holy snap! Now that's what's up, man. I truly appreciate, man.
At least one time while he's swinging the dangling, you just got your mouth like, while you going around in the circle of the ceiling fan, you're like, like it's like gumdrops, you know? It's like gumdrops, you know? You tie his balls in a knot, tie him in a bow. It's like gumdrops. You know? Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Well then, all right. Thank y'all for tuning in with your boy Smoker Joker and the beautiful Fire the Diva, man. We'll see y'all next Thursday from 7 to 9, baby.
Oh, and if you missed today's episode, of course, you can always go to What Up Radio and Real Talk 100 Radio website and review all over. Let's do this all over again.
Yeah.
You can't get enough of us. Let's do it all over again.
What up?
Yeah.
You thought it was a game,
And
so we turned it to a game,
yes,
baby.
now it officially is. Yeah.
What up?
What up?
Look, I done stood up. I got my cigar. What
Do
up?
you feel better now?
It's like I'm just going
Right.
through it. You know what I'm saying? Going through it.
Masturbate twice a day. That's the
Twice a day?
All right. Good night, everybody.
Big salute.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. One drink. I got cigars, but they gonna catch me drinking online.
What the fuck is happening?
She said-
She's most